Okay, so I'm live. Let me just close that out, reopening it. I mean, they got all this money. You would think that I can go ahead and just you all live. What about my lives? Yeah. Open the app. Yeah. Okay. I guess I just have to turn off made for kids or something, which is fine. Alright. Why am I using my sword? Oh, I don't have grapple hooks yet. That might have been a bad idea. That's alright. Over and to the left is crimson, so I'm going to the right. Might need to technically wait. Yeah, gotta get rid of all the grass. Take that mushroom. Oh, hey, give me that. Give me those. I can use those. Yeah, that's right. That's how early in the game I am. I actually kind of need to get me some free torches. Yeah. Oh, you. Mm. I forgot they actually like jump with you in expert mode. Which is fine. I already put all my money in my chest. I'm just stuck waiting. I'm just stuck waiting. Um, let's see. Yeah, I did already find some goodies. I got some lead and a couple platinum. Uh, wait, so if I no, there we go. Okay, that's better. I don't have my piggy bank yet, so I'm kind of just doing it like that, so I don't lose all my monies. I still got some time before my before I can, you know, do anything effectively. I can bully the worms. That's always fun. Bullying worms. Come on, get over here. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's a very slow start. It's expert mode is just slow. You know, there's no finding that one piece of gear that just lets you steamroll anything. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh no. Ah, damn it. Those demon eyes, man. They're aggravating. That's alright. That's alright. Allow me to just wait. Okay. Go down. Gotta get these tombstones out of here before it starts a graveyard. 'Cause I could barely handle zombies and demon eyes right now. I definitely don't need to be fighting no ghosts. Oh yeah, you ain't getting away from me. Mm, okay. Okay. Let me turn my mic up so I'm not just exhaling immediately into it. That's all I've really got is starting good, decent starting gear. I went ahead and made a lead pickaxe, a wooden bow, and found the umbrella. I just wanted to go this way because I've hardly found anything this way. Let's see, last time I was going in this direction, I got just swarmed by a bunch of vultures. And dang, I think I managed to get to the jungle on the other side of the desert, and that was about as far as I could do. Okay. Scorpion, get out of here. I don't have a net. Mm. I can get health. Ooh, a duck. A mallard. I'm gonna get you. Oh, I couldn't get you. No, well, it wasn't a jungle. It was normal biome. Did I? Okay, no, I didn't. I think that's silver. Um, I'll have to remember that. If I could find some, I think it was amethyst I needed to make a silver staff. I ain't got my cloud boots yet, so it's ropes galore. Alright, what do I got here? Don't need, well, might not be too bad of a thing to have right now, so I don't have to keep hoping I get some ropes. Ooh, some tin. Yeah, it's a tin world. I'm the tin man. Or it might be the tin man, who knows? What I got in here? Finally. That's what I really need more than anything is a boomerang. Man, you know? Well, I probably shouldn't get into the habit too much of just leaving my umbrella until I get into combat, because it's gonna be a while before I get my hands on the obsidian horseshoe, or the lucky horseshoe rather. Uh, let's see. I thought about doing that one world where you can get the finch staff basically right away, but then I was just like, nah. I do prefer the summoner build, but I don't want to just make it too easy on myself in the beginning. You know, it's that initial challenge that kind of keeps me invested once I start actually getting somewhere. Damn, I suck with the boomerang. Okay, um, I did already delete my other guy. Oh, the demolitionist. Yeah, I guess I do have a good bit of bombs. I guess he'll be living in my house for now. That's alright, that's alright. I haven't built my hotel yet. Ah, dang it. Wish it was one of those good horseshoes that had the light effect. Or a good boomerang that had the light effect. But I'll make do. I will make do. Okay, nothing this way. Now, I'm still too early in the game to be just digging and digging. I need to explore my overworld a bit and get some decent gear, hopefully. You know, see what my options are up here. Oh my god. Let me just. Ooh, ooh. There we go. Okay. Give me that 10. Use this to make some armor. Because I'm pretty sure lead has a better pickaxe efficiency than 10. I just got lucky in the beginning. Found enough lead for just a pickaxe and a little to spare. I wanted to have the broadsword as well, but no, I was not about to take a broadsword over a pickaxe, especially when I already had the umbrella by that point. I see. Is that a gold coin? No, damn. Damn, another desert. Oh, got him. There's the jungle. Okay. The jungle's right. Crimson is left. Yeah, it's a crimson world. I was hoping I would get a corruption, but I was going to let the game pick for me. So I just hit random on it. Oh my god, go away. Whew. Let me just hunker down underwater for a second. Draw some air when I need it. Stop dodging it. Oh, this is not the other jungle slime variant where it shoots the spikies. Okay, yeah, that's right. Go. Oh, not a man eater. What can I make out of the man eater things? I think I just had to farm them for that sword of the leaf or whatever it was called. Oh my lord. No. No. This is what expert can look like sometimes, just doing what you can to hide from your enemies. Don't get my hopes up looking like you got a gold coin on you. I know you ain't got no gold on you. As much as I would like some gold. Did he just run off with my coins? He did. What a little scamp. Get over here. Okay. Ooh, he did have a gold on him. He had a good amount of monies on him. 2 gold coins. Okay, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of that mess. Quick stack. I'll hold on to that 10. Where's the rest of my 10? Oh, I guess I didn't already made it into bars. Boom. Okay, quick stack. You know, I don't have much use for it yet. It'll be better than nothing. Okay, 10 pickaxe, 35%. I just have to guess based off the axe. Okay, so lead will get me a higher level ore than 10 could. 12, 20. I'll go ahead and just. You got on you. Nothing I want. Okay. Okay. So I think that'll be enough for shop, piggy bank. Okay. And mining helmet. Do I not have? Oh, I don't have enough for the mining helmet. Don't necessarily need that. I do need that though. Alright, give me a second. No reason to waste money on the forest pylon yet. I'm well before I would need that. I'll keep the apricot but sell the potion. Cause who really needs the potion? And I'm pretty sure since I have it in the piggy bank, yeah. So now, mining helmet. Booyah. That's what I needed. Let's see, I guess I'll go over here. Continue on that path. Just do that. Be lazy about it. Um, well, at this point, I'll just switch to vine rope. So I'm pretty sure I already went down there and got that one. Yep. Eyeball statue and a slime statue. That's actually a decent amount of tin ore. Wee. Grab this topaz. It's my birthstone. I don't believe in astrology, but still, you know. It's helpful to know some birthstones, because the ladies like the birthstones. I don't think there's anything useful in there. Go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. No, 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 no. Ooh, got him. the fucking the thingy. What's my brother say? Oh, maybe. My brother was wanting to know if there was a ready or not VR mod. Um, I doubt there is. I know there's not like a VR version of it, unfortunately. Even though it would kind of work. It would work pretty well in VR. Um, as far as VR mods go, you know. I would definitely play it in VR, but I don't know where that came from, since we haven't played Ready or Not in a couple. Well, not a couple. We haven't played it in about a month now. Uh, I can't believe I actually found some lead ore. This is nice. This is quite nice, quite lovely. Thought there's a chest down here. Oof. You know, I may as well just get what ore I can. I don't know why he left Civ 6 opened on his PC. He finally took my old PC from me. I've been begging him for a year to just take it. I didn't want to sell it. I don't feel like it's worth the money. What? Oh. Um, no. I fucked up. No, I didn't feel like it was really worth that much money. It was a 3200, a Ryzen 3 3200G and a 2070 Ti. The graphics card is nice, but or nice enough, but it's like, I don't want to sell it. I want to give it to somebody. So he finally took it. It was I was gonna give it to my dad or my grandfather, um, but he didn't. Um, I didn't have the money at the time to be mailing it off to people. Uh, Jeez, so many fallen stars. I guess it must want me to do a mage build. Enchanted Nightcrawler, dude, dude. Yeah, two of them. Do you sell a bug catching net? You do. Let me let me get that real quick. I need to go ahead and just have them. Like, those are too good of worms to pass up on. I will hold on to them until I actually get to the point of fishing. But they're like what, 35% bait power. Um, oh my god. Oh my god. Topaz gem corn. I never really did learn what gem corns were. I knew there were trees. I don't know if they give me topaz though. Don't need a helmet. How much tin do I have? Not much. Sword. Okay. Let me bring my knee up. I feel like getting in that position right now, even though my little fat boy on my lap. He's just a chunky man. Yeah, yo man. Yo chunk. Chanted boomerang. There we go. Okay, so I got that. Um, And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it does give me just a very slight amount of visibility, but what I really wanted was that 17 damage, because that's higher than anything else I have right now. Dude, get out of here, bunny. Ooh, ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I guess I'm just gonna mosey on down this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now we're cooking with gas. That's right. That's right. Be scared. I'm a menace with this boomerang. Just wait till I get a good yo-yo. Oh, they're gonna suffer. Nope. You thunked. I was trying to go for a twofer. That's alright. Oh, you better give me a raincoat for this. Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh. Get outplayed. Okay, rain hat. Not bad. Just give him a good whacking or two. Or three. Oh. Let me put my rain hat on. No, stop it. I'm gonna put my rain hat on. And grab these. Okay. And a good old quick stack. Put you up there where you belong. Do you have anything I can actually use? I mean, you got bombs, but maybe bombs aren't the best idea right now. I do like to collect statues. I've enjoyed collecting statues even before they did anything. Um, because I played it way back. My first experience with this game, it was on the PS3. I was in middle school, and I had a demo of this and Fat Princess, and I think it was a $20 PSN card, and I had to sit there. I played the hell out of both demos. All right, I played both demos extensively, and I finally decided, you know what? I think Terraria is going to be much more fun. And in hindsight, I've gone back and I've played Fat Princess on the RP RPCS3. And I mean, Fat Princess was fun, but I did not get as much enjoyment out of it as I have Terraria throughout the years. Fat Princess, it was very much 30 hours at at the max. That was it. That was all it had to offer. Um, Maybe the online play was better. I don't know. I never had online. But I don't even think. Let me let me check. I don't even know if I still have it. To be honest with you, where is emulators? PCS3? No, no. Minimize that. This emulator, RPCS3. How much have I played? 2 hours and 17 minutes. Um, I can't remember if I beat the game or not, but I very much enjoyed it. I've been, I guess, development has slowed down extensively on that emulator. Uh, as far as I'm aware, it hasn't had an update in a couple months. Um, I can't remember the last time I opened it and it had an update. Um, and maybe they're finally done. Maybe they got all the kinks ironed out. I haven't gone back to play MGS4 in a while. That was basically the only reason I ever had that downloaded, was because I loved Metal Gear Solid 4. That was my favorite one of them all. And I don't know, maybe they've actually fixed it, and just haven't updated it in the thingy. Uh, I just haven't been like fixated on trying to play it again lately. The Canary patch didn't work all that great for me. It would still crash at the 30-minute mark, around the 30-minute mark. And I was like, all right, I guess I'll just never be able to experience this masterpiece again without shelling out hundreds of dollars to a third party company. Because I'm damn sure not paying Konami for it. If the original people who made the game aren't going to get paid for it, I'm not paying Konami for it. Yeah, they can remaster it all they want, but motherfucking that's about principle at that point. Like, no, no. If I want to support Kojima and his works, I'll finally get Death Stranding 2. But that's not in the cards right now. So I'm just kind of waiting to be able to get it. But I've been seeing a lot of Death Stranding stuff. I was really interested in Death Stranding 1 as well. It was just, from what I heard, it was primarily a walking simulator, and that wasn't the kind of game I was going for back then. Now, I think it'd be fun to just have a drink, have a couple drinks, play it, play the second one at least. When he's been able to iron out some of the problems with the first one that may have existed. Uh, I don't know any specifics. I just know, it's the first one of the series. It's gonna have some issues. What, down there? Okay, I was watering both sides. Um, so I'm just gonna play it sometime in the future. Maybe if I catch it on a good sale, I'll get it. But as far as, excuse me, as far as paying full price for a game, that's just not a good idea right now. And it's not like uh, it's not like I was even a content creator. I'm still not a content creator. I'm just a guy who occasionally streams. Um, I don't make much content. The most I would make is like doing shorts of some funny ass old Adult Swim shows and some the Funimation gag dubs, like Ghost Stories and Shin Chan. This is about as far as my actual content creation will go. It's just right now I stream sometimes. I'm just a guy that streams occasionally. I did plan on doing a stream of custom robo earlier today, about like noonish, but then I got woken up by my nephew at like 6 in the morning, and for whatever reason, when I just get woken up early like that, I basically just have to start my sleep schedule over from the beginning. I just, no matter what I do, I'll feel exhausted as hell. I'll just have to get a fresh 8 hours sleep. I still didn't even get that. I think he woke me up at 6. I think I finally got out of bed about 12. I was still like just tired as hell, but I knew I needed to get some cleaning around the house done before I went and got him from school. So I was like, screw it. I'll get up, I'll sweep the house, mop the house, take care of the dishes, all that good stuff. So when he gets home, when we get him home, we can just hang out, and play some Roblox together. He likes Roblox. Uh, and with the current state of Roblox, I basically just have to, me and his dad, my brother, I don't feel right with him playing it without one of us keeping a watchful eye at all times because it's full of predators. And we're trying to teach him to read, and we don't be needing him to read, hey, what's your Snapchat? Or some weird ass shit like that, you know? And Roblox just refuses to do anything about it. Like, it's different for YouTube and stuff to some degree when he can just come across people playing Schedule 1 or Scorn or something, you know, something graphic. That is 100% our responsibility to make sure he doesn't watch that stuff too early and develop weird issues because of it. Uh, but when it comes to like people actively seeking out kids and trying to molest them or trying to get nudes from them, you as a company should have some responsibility to get those people off your fucking platform. And Roblox would much rather just bitch and moan and ban the people who are exposing these predators without banning the fucking predators they're exposing. Like, if they had at least banned the predators that were being exposed, it would be different. You know, give them an IPv4 ban, hardware ban, whatever it would take. But they just don't. And that leads me to believe that Roblox CEOs themselves are they're just pedophiles. Like, I can't see any other reason in this day and age to think you can just sweep something under the rug when the point of exposition, the point where they're exposed isn't through Roblox, it's on YouTube. Um, and it's like, okay, well, unless I'm just being absolutely retarded, which I don't think I am in this case, Roblox CEOs are just pedophiles. That's a that's my firm belief. Uh, it would take a lot of convincing for me to not think that way, and with how they have behaved through the recent controversy, like there's not much they can do to actually convince me that they're not pedophiles, unless they just do a mass wave ban, just undo all the bullshit that they have done with the content creators that have exposed these predators. It's not like the fucking police are gonna do much about it. They are gonna be much quicker to arrest somebody for weed and lock them up for the rest of their life than a dude who has proven time and time and time again that what's that, Rain Song? Ooh. Uh, that they're a fucking pedophile. Uh, I mean, hell, half the lolcow community is people just exposing these predators time and time and time again. The police don't give a shit because it's a quote unquote victimless crime, as long as they don't actually try to molest a kid. And it's like, well, you still fucking arrest people for weed, so obviously it being a victimless crime is not why you're not wanting to do it. Um, but it's not like the fucking U.S. legal system has ever been a justice system. It's been a racketeering system. Uh, like, and I used to think the complete opposite way before I was out of high school, and then I got out of high school in 2016, and it was just like time and time again they started to prove like, oh no, we don't care about actual justice. We just want some money. And it's like, okay, well, if you don't care about justice and you just want money, why should I respect your laws and your rules? Clearly, it's not meant to keep an even, fair playing field and be just and right, despite how much they love to praise Jesus. Um, or at least the right does. The left is just fucking. They just pretend to care. That's all that is. Like, I don't even think I don't even think they fucking care. They just they'll at least pretend to care and not give some bullshit ass. Oh, well, it's this way because Jesus would have wanted it this way. Well, Jesus would have wanted pedophiles to be persecuted. Yet, Epstein list never fucking came out. the guy who was, for whatever reason, the dipshits who voted for him just saw his last 4 years and was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm gonna put that up for now. Um, they saw, the last 4 years of the guy in office, and he didn't deliver shit on a single fucking promise. And now his little alligator Alcatraz, his stupid ass racist ambition, got shut down by the fucking, which there's a certain Native American nation, I can't remember their name. It started with an M, I think. I only recently saw this, that it got blocked by the federal courts or whatever because it was on some sort of Native American land or something like that. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Because there's no due process. And if you don't want to give due process, then you cannot tell me that they were illegal. You have to prove that they were illegal. And you can't do that without due process. All you got is speculation that, oh, they might have been illegal. You don't give them the opportunity to prove that they could have been legal. And let's not fucking pretend like the federal government has ever been 100% correct on anything in history at all. Um, so it's not like I could just take them for their word. Like, what kind of dipshit really wants to take them at their word when they have never been able to actually been 100% in the right before? If at least once, like the last time they were maybe 100% in the right was World War II, after the Pearl Harbor bombing. And it's like, okay, but you still knew that they were going to attack at some point. Like, it happened in World War One, not even 20 years ago. Mexico gave us the heads up, like, hey, these guys are going to come after you if you don't pick a side right now. And it was like, okay, well. And then they want to sit there and see everything happening again, not even 20 years later, and put their hands in their pockets. Ooh, excuse me. So that just kind of gave me a. They just have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that whatever they're doing, uh, they are 100% able to argue for it. And you got people in fucking masks hiding their identity, refusing to establish any sort of proof that, these guys are illegal, or even if they are fucking illegal, it's a civil thing, not a fucking felony. So the fact that the federal branch is doing this shit is retarded. It's asinine. Yeah, I'm not like politically correct or none of that. I don't, I don't care about the word retarded. I'm a little fucking retarded. It, maybe genetically, I don't know, but I've also had a fair amount of head trauma. I've busted my head open several times. I do not think to the most of my capacity that I could have been able to without the head trauma. I've busted my head open on a tractor. I've busted it open on concrete. I damn near cut my left eye out with safety scissors. Uh, now that I tell you everything you need to know about my mental capacity to almost do that with safety scissors in the fourth grade, which was, excuse me, I can't remember where that was in that. I knew by then I already busted my head open at least once. I don't know if I had done that after my second time doing it or before my second time doing it. God, I'm trying to focus. I just got so much going on right now. Oh no, not another one. No, no, damn. I just want to be able to get past that part of the map. Um, okay, so I still got a gold coin over that, all the way over there. I might want to retrieve that, but I might end up being stuck waiting. I've had a little rum, so I'm just kind of a little slow. But let me use the bathroom right quick while I wait for the sun to come up. Go ahead and shut Civ 6 off down on my brother's computer. I'll save for him. But he does not need to be leaving that thing open this long. With how old that hardware already is. I'll save it. As a dang, I hate his keyboard. I'll save it like that. Cause I mean, I got the CPU in that computer way back in like 2018, I think. Uh, he, and the GPU was pre-owned when I got it, so no telling when. The 2070 Ti was pre-owned when I got it, so I'm telling how old that thing is. So he doesn't leave it open. Yeah, that's much better. I'll put that spaghetti up later. I had some spaghetti sandwiches for dinner, which is why I've been able to have like 3 doubles in the past 2 hours and still feel somewhat fine because I'm just loaded down with carbs. Hey, Stubbs, I need to be able to sit in my chair, and you just taking up the whole damn thing, you fat boy. There you go. There you go. Don't act so offended like you weren't just trying to take over my chair like you always do. He's such a little shit. I love him. I love him. He's a good boy. My God. My God. Still not daytime. Where's the moon at? Ooh, shit. It's gonna be a minute before daytime. I might want to look into setting up a mine shaft area. Because I'm not getting. I may as well kiss that one gold coin goodbye. No, no. I can at least go ahead and retrieve it. I ain't got no coins on me now, so what's it matter? I do remember this part last year being just because last year is when I did my first expert mode playthrough, and I got pretty far into it. I know I beat the Wall of Flesh, and I'm pretty sure I beat Skeletron Prime, but I don't think I beat Plantera. Um, or no, I did beat the Queen Bee several times. I did farm her a few times just because I really needed those bee nades. I think I was prepping for Plantera before I just got tired of it. Let's see. I think what happened? I think I started getting back into Sea of Thieves at that time, and I played that a lot. And then, fuck, what happened? What happened? I don't remember what I had going on at that point. Like I know it wasn't nothing like major in the way of lifestyle changes. It was more so just I got really into a different game at the time and never came back to Terraria. 'Cause I mean, let's be real. Starting from the very beginning and getting all the way to Skeletron Prime on expert mode, unless you just have some weird capacity to not burn out on games at that level, like within I think it was 2 weeks. At the most, it was 2 weeks. I had gotten that far, and I was like, okay, I'm done. Like I'm one of those people. Like after 2 weeks of playing a game nonstop, I I don't want to touch it again for a while. If I haven't already beaten it. If um and Sea of Thieves, it's probably my only game I have 1,000 hours logged in Steam. There was a period of like 2 years where I didn't have internet, so whenever I'd get a new game or whatever and download it, I'd have to do it through a mobile hotspot. And unless um, I just kept my hotspot open, Steam's not tracking my hours played or none of that for whatever reason. Like with Elden Ring, I know I played a lot of that with no hotspot, or with the hotspot. Like I didn't play online at all. I just downloaded it through the hotspot. I had it pre-ordered. Spent like a month before 2 months technically, I guess, before the release, just preloading it, just so when it actually dropped, I would have it downloaded. Um, because it had already oh damn, it had already went through my data cap once. I think I had like a 40 gigabyte data cap. Elden Ring is technically 120, I think, if not even maybe 80 gigs. Um, so I used up all my data on that, all my hotspot data on that, and then just spent like almost every night since then, just uh, doing it off the what is it? Tethered, restricted. I spent the rest of that time downloading it at maybe 128 kilobytes a second. Uh, but From Software is one of the few game or one of the few studios I will pre-order their games because I did that with Sekiro. I knew there were some issues with it. Um, at launch, nothing major. It's not like it was like how DICE is. Like with their open beta, maybe they have finally broken their long-standing tradition of just really broken releases. Because I know Battlefield 1 back in the day, granted, it was what fueled me to switch from an FX 6300 to AM4 chipset. At that point, I was rocking an AM3 Plus, but it was a mini ATX board. Um, and I remember specifically, I was playing Battlefield 1 when all of a sudden it just went to black. I started smelling something funky, and it turns out my PSU and my motherboard. I don't know what. I'm assuming it was my motherboard because I replaced the motherboard and everything worked fine for a little while after that. Um, or not even a little while, like a good while after that. I think I ended up replacing that specific board two or three times. I guess technically three. I replaced it 2 times with another version of itself because that was like the only mini ATX board that I could find at that price range that I was working with. Um, and then at the third time, I was playing Rainbow Six Siege, and like this is like maybe a year and a half after the release of BF1. Uh, it, it it blew on me again, and I was like, okay, well, at this point, um, I was fully prepared to just get another one of those mini ATX boards. But then that board ended up trying to cost me the same amount as just a cheap ass AM4 board and that Ryzen 3200G that my brother currently has. It was like a B450 Gaming Plus Max. Uh, I think that's what it was. And the Ryzen 3200G. And at that time, I was still just playing off a 1030 1030 GT 1030, not a good one. 2 gigabyte DDR RAM, uh, that I was just happy with. Um, I didn't need like super high quality graphics. I was just happy to play PC games and put in some mods. Because the only game I really wanted a texture overhaul for was Morrowind. I've always been a huge Morrowind fan. Um, so I was like, yeah, I could deal with, cut my graphics down to low, medium low, depending on the game. If it was super stylized instead of just intense graphical fidelity, I was more than happy to stick with low instead of anything else. Until Red Dead 2 dropped, and I had bought it, and at that point, I even my brother had gotten me the 2070 Ti that's in that PC now for my birthday. Or I can't. I think it was for my birthday. I can't remember why exactly he got it for me. Maybe he was just very sentimental and missing me a lot because at that point he was in the army in stationed in like Poland and Germany. I think he was specifically in Poland at that time, but I'm pretty sure originally he was stationed in Germany and then got moved to Poland. Because I know we had before he left Fort Benning the first time, we went to some like German restaurant and I tried that what is it called, that schnitzel something schnitzel. I tried that for the first time because I always heard that stuff was good. I didn't much care for it. You know, it may have just been the restaurant itself, but that shit was super fucking dry and it reminded me of rendezvous ribs, and I was like, eh, I don't want this. Pork schnitzel, I think is what it was called. But I don't like dry foods that much. Like the only time I really want something dry is when I just know it's supposed to be dry, like a cracker. I love Ritz crackers. I know they're supposed to be dry. If they're not dry, I'm a little grossed out. It's like a fucking kid's handful of goldfish. It's oddly soggy for some reason. Um, but like pork schnitzel, I think is what it was. I didn't know that stuff. I don't know. I still don't know if that stuff's supposed to be dry. It's like a dry meal. Uh, but it tasted like they had boiled frozen shit and then cooked it, you know? Because my mom would do that with chicken growing up. She'd boil the hell out of frozen chicken and then cook it into whatever she was making. And that shit just, you could have a mouthful of water and it would still, your tongue would still feel drier than sand. Um, so I'm just not a huge fan of pork schnitzel. But where the fuck was I going with that tangent? Oh yeah, he was stationed over there, and I don't know if it was my birthday or if he was just missing me and wanting to do something nice for me. I can't remember, but he got me that 2070 Ti pre-owned, and then at that point, I was like, ooh, maybe I could play Red Dead 2 on this thing, because around that time Red Dead 2 had dropped. Or not even around that time. It was like maybe a year later it had dropped. Uh, and I tried to play it, and I was like, man, playing this on medium settings just does not feel like I'm doing it justice. Um, so I just let it sit in my library, my Steam library for years, because I knew whenever I would upgrade, I was gonna play the shit out of it. I'd watched my buddy play it on his Xbox, and it looked like just a genuinely fun game at the time. Uh, And so then I finally upgraded to what I have now, a 4070 Ti and a Ryzen 7 5800X. Like at the time it was a pretty baller PC. Now I mean it's still a baller PC, but it's not the best of the best. So at that time I had gotten fortunate enough to have some money to spare, and that was when the 4090 was the best of the best. Now I guess they're coming out with the 6,000 series here soon. Um, they still got to work out some driver issues, I imagine, but the 5,000 series has been well established so far. It's the best of the best at 5090, and I don't want to have like just the absolute best hardware. I just want to have hardware good enough for me to run my games with, and I don't feel like I'm insulting the people's work by having it cut down to the bare minimum the game my computer will let me play it at. And that's exactly what it felt like trying to play Red Dead on the 2070 Ti. I was like, yeah, it's at medium low settings. Um, and I can play the story and appreciate the writer's efforts, but at that point, I just had a sneaking suspicion that writing was not nearly as hard as doing all the fucking 3D shit. Uh, and I'm still that way. I don't think the writers do a great job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discrediting them, but what they do is not nearly as difficult as what fucking the the artists have to do. Like that shit is a pain in the ass. Um, and it felt like I was just doing them a disservice by playing that game at at some butchered quality. How far did I even get on that attempt? Okay, I was almost where those gold coins were, but they've despawned, which is fine. Uh, it's gonna happen. I was really just trying to make it past the jungle because on the left I had the crimson, and I, my last expert mode playthrough, getting past the jungle was easier than getting past the crimson with those spiders and the man eaters and the all that shit. Um, so I'll try it like this. Ooh, 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 oh, damn, I missed. Okay. Um, oh, that's me. I'm dumb. I was like, what the hell is that little yellow thing right there? I thought I was more like right here for some reason. I guess I saw that, and I'm starting to see a little bit of double now. The rum's starting to finally kick in visually rather than just mentally. Uh, I never see myself getting to Mr. Leahy levels of drunk anymore. It's been a while since I've been that drunk. I try not to get that drunk, 'cause now I get super fucking depressed. Um, but it is mostly because I had to give up my career that I was really hoping to be the rest of my life with spray foam because I had to leave Alabama after some financial constraints and kind of reposition myself. And that feeling of just wanting to go back to spray foam has never left me. Uh, I just loved that shit so much, even though I wasn't the fastest. Um, but I was still probably one of the best in Alabama at the time, at least Southern Alabama. I was maybe second best. Because there was a dude who has been doing it since it became a thing. What was his fucking name? I can't remember his name, unfortunately. My supervisor worked with him at Coastal for years before he ended up. The other guy ended up coming doing it for himself, and my supervisor became more so of a trainer, consultant, salesman. He did spray foam himself for a while, but by the time I came with the company, they had already had a sprayer who, I mean, he was good. Um, he was just too hardcore on the shit, and he would make an excuse like he would, he would snort some pills and just put out a fucking set in half the day, no issue. But then he wouldn't have the pills to keep going, and he would complain about back problems because he would push himself too hard, and it ended up just becoming an issue. Um, one that my boss was willing to work with. It was just he started like needing more money, needed to get bailed out of jail, all this other stuff I don't really. I mean, I can go into it because it's not like I'm talking about his name specifically, but he let it get the best of him, and it ended up ruining his standing with my old boss, um, and with me. Because he finally got off the shit. Had some issues with his girlfriend, but it was like, months had gone by. He wasn't trying to keep the house clean. He was just wanting. He wasn't even trying to even clean up his old room. Like, he had left. I did what I could with the fucking house, but by then rats had started coming in after they cut down a whole bunch of trees right beside my house. So I'm doing what I could with that, keeping the water lines fixed, the electrical lines fixed, did what I could to keep them out. Um, and they eventually, they had settled into their trashed ass room that was already trashed before, the rats had moved in. But then the rats came over and it brought it to a bit of another level. Um, but it's like, he wasn't willing to clean up his old room. He was wanting to just sleep on a mattress in the floor in the living room all day, all night, and complain about depression, which I understand. I have fucking depression too, but if you're gonna just use that as an excuse for everything and not even attempt to move past it, and then eventually get back on the shit, it's like, no, nah, fuck you. I don't want shit to do with you no more. And I hated to do that because I loved the dude. He was starting to become like a brother to me. Then he just fell off the wagon, and at some point, I know you can't just constantly be there. You can't be an enabler. And while I was never, buying the shit for him, I was giving them the means to spend their money on that shit. Um, him and his girlfriend both. But his girlfriend, she at least went and got a job at fucking Walmart. He didn't even try to, I don't think. Otherwise, Walmart probably would have hired him. Um, maybe. Walmart can be kind of weird sometimes. I know when I worked there, I didn't even remember applying there. They had just called me one day, like, "Hey, you want a job?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I just lost my current one, so great fucking timing there. Let me get this job." But he just never found a job, never cleaned up, never did anything around the house. Which, if he had at least, kept everything clean, he didn't have to cook. I enjoyed cooking. I wanted to do all the cooking. That was different. But if he at least, cleaned up the kitchen during the day or in the morning, he didn't have to do it that night. I'm pretty lax about that shit. You could let it soak overnight. I don't give a damn. Just make sure it's clean when I come home from work the next day. So when I come home after I'm done chilling and I'm ready to start cooking some dinner, uh, I got a nice clean space to start with. Because I didn't want no one else to do the cooking anyways. I love cooking. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love cooking and experimenting with shit. That's how I came up with my special recipes I got. Um, because I ended up one day, while they were gone, I got just shit faced, and I'm sitting here thinking, I haven't had candied bacon in years. I just randomly remembered that it existed, and I was like, I wonder if that would make a good BLT. And I was sitting there, I was working on that recipe too. Like, I came across this one thing for like a sweet tomato slices. It was a balsamic reduction that would just the tomatoes would marinate in. You would take some balsamic vinaigrette, you would boil the hell out of it, and then bring it to a simmer. And it just made the tomatoes so fucking sweet. So I had like a sweet BLT Civ 5 is the best Civ. Um, so I had a sweet BLT recipe I was working on at the time, and that I was proud of. So I wasn't gonna let them, or I wasn't gonna ask them to do the cooking, much less let them do the cooking. I wanted to do the cooking. Uh, I was paying the bills, doing the cooking, keeping my part of the stuff clean. It was just at the end of the night when I was done cooking, I was pretty much ready to just go to bed after I ate dinner. Because I'd sit there and drink while I was cooking dinner. A couple of times I had just fucking had to just sit my ass down while I waited on food to cook because I got too fucking drunk, but the food was still good. And then I'd take my ass to bed, and it felt like he wasn't doing shit at all. Uh, just chilling, just straight chilling day and night, sleeping on a mattress in the living room floor. No attempt whatsoever to, get moved back into their old room. And I was like, okay, well, this is how you're treating me and my efforts, coming up with nothing but excuses. You can just eat shit, I guess. Like you are not putting in the effort that's just expected of any adult his age. And if we were too loud, he would want to complain about it. It's like, nah, bitch, I'm paying the bills. I'm doing the cooking, most of the fucking cleaning at that point, because it became clear that he wasn't going to. So if I wanted to listen to my shows a little loud while I'm drunk, while I'm cooking, uh, you just didn't have any fucking right to complain. Who gives a shit if you're sleeping? What are you fucking so tired for? And it just kind of ruined the friendship we had there. And he tried to fucking message me one day, all insulted, like, because I was just never talking to him anymore, never doing anything. And I was like, man, you don't. I mean, you can be insulted by my treatment of you, that's fine, but don't sit there and act like it's completely unwarranted. He was refusing to understand why I didn't want shit to do with him anymore. I was like, okay, well, that's how you're gonna be. I see the kind of person you are now. Can do no wrong, all that kind of bullshit. It's like, no, you're too old to be acting like this. You gotta do something. You gotta do something in the day, not say that you're just looking for a job, but you're not cleaning. You're not doing anything. Where there's shit around the house that still needed to be fixed, I ended up fixing it 95% of the fucking time. And it was like, dude, like, I, it was just insane. At that point, I just had to put my foot down and be like, no, this ain't gonna work between us no more. We ain't friends no more. We ain't brothers no more. All this shit. Still never found out I fucked his girl. But oh well. That was life. That's what life became at that point. And oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I'm getting swarmed over here. Is this a blood moon or something? Like, my lord. That sun needs to hurry up and come up, because I'm pretty sure my 2 gold over there is going to be despawned before I can even get to it. Like, this is nuts. This is straight nuts. Oh my god. Just stuck here. Um, eh, eh, go get skedaddle, fucking daddle. Jesus Christ. At least. No, no. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. I made a bad decision trying to make a break for all that moolah. Damn. I'm not fucking chippy or none of that. I'm not like just a god at Terraria. It's just a game I've happened to enjoy for several years now. Um, Off and on, obviously. I haven't like had some major obsession with it apart from small bits. Um, so I might have a few tips or tricks up my sleeve, but it's not like I know all the tips and tricks and and all the stages of the game. Um, I think this is where I died. No? Yeah, that is where I died. Um, and all that kid's ash is gone, which is fine. Money's gonna come and go. Ooh, my gold. That I would very much like to retrieve if I can. Hell yeah. Got my one gold back. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, my other gold despawned, which sucks, but oh well. And I think it's shot o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I just need to get to a decent point before I do that. Yeah. Come up here. Did I even? Yeah, that was water on both ends. That's right. I might want to dig down from there in the future. Okay. So that's as far as I've been able to get. I might be able to catch up to where I once was. I thought I saw a little icon of my gold over here. Oh, I see some monies. I see some monies. Not a lot, but some. Eliminated by a That's right, a man eater is in the hard mode. Whenever I beat the wall of flesh. Right now it's just a snatcher. Um, I just know I have to farm them for that one juggle sword for the Terra Blade. Uh, what's the Terra Blade? Maybe it was the summoner staff I needed to farm them for. I can't remember. I just know I needed their mandibles. Um, oh, no way. No way. So if I can get rid of these bats. And get myself in a position to where I can actually get somewhere. Damn, I can't believe I missed that one. Unfortunately, I got most of them locked up right there. Won't let them out. Oh my god, stop hitting me. Ah, stop hitting me. Oh man, 4 gold. Damn. Okay, well I guess while I wait on the respawn, I'll take me another shot of some 70 proof rum. 35% ABV, but the proofing I think matters more. I'm not sure. I'm not educated on liquor. I just like it. I like rub. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh-wee. Zooey mama. Um, bleh. Put that water leaf up. I don't think I'll be needing that on this playthrough. I know it's useful to some degree for alchemy, but you know, it's gonna be a while before I get to that point of really making good use of alchemy. Um, I know it's like an essential skill when you're doing in any game, really. If there's an alchemy system and hardcore can come into play, stuff like that can be an essential skill. It's just not like I'm that good at it. What do I need for the greaves? Some goggles. Damn. Damn, these don't sell for shit, do they? Okay, they do. They do. Maybe that got changed. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe both. Probably both. Definitely the latter. I don't know about the former. Um, but let's see. I have zero use for a pylon right now. I got an anvil. I got just about everything you would have to offer me. Okay. Okay, so you know, well, no, I have to. I have to. If I can at least get that 4 extra gold, um, I can set me up pretty when I finally get my hands on the arms dealer. What was it? I got the Goblin Tinkerer mixed up with somebody. And I don't know how I managed to do that either. What the hell? No! Oh! Oh, a pinky? Oh! Oh! I got to. I got to. Oh, damn. It'd be so much easier to fight the pinky on a solid ground. Damn. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Quit it. Stop hitting me. Okay. Well, this is not doing as much damage to me as I am to it, but those things, that's like gotta kill them until you're like super late game and you have more like and you start like just stockpiling platinum coins. You gotta kill them every time. You can't pass them up. I do need to figure out what those antlion mandals are for though. Ah, damn. Ah, damn. Oh, yeah. What was the button for just having the radius? I thought it was left control, but I guess I was wrong. Oh well. I really need me a grappling hook. Those things can be game changers, especially in expert mode. Um, Especially for where I got trapped last time. Like, I could have very easily gotten myself out of that predicament if I had me a grappling hook. But I just don't have enough special gems or candy blocks or whatever. I might be able to make the gel hook. Might have enough gel for that, but I think the only way I'm able to really get that is through the queen slime. I don't think I can just craft that. Um, hmm. I mean, I do have one of those worlds from when I was doing my expert playthrough last time. It was just those worlds of all the goodies. Um, and the only reason I downloaded that world is because the angler quests were starting to piss me off by just refusing to give me the last bit I needed for a crafting tree item. Um, and I have no shame in admitting that when it's just having to wait in game days and do a shit ton of quests just for the possibility of a drop for a certain item. It's like, damn, I may as well just go ahead and cheat my way into it at this point, especially if I've already done so many of the quests. It's like, well, I just feel convinced the game will refuse to give it to me. Damn, damn. Wait a minute. Did I? No. Damn. I did get further than I did last time I died. Maybe I just completely forgot to grab my gold coins from that time. Um, two. Where's my four? Oh, the four probably got stolen. Oh well. I mean, this is just part of my routine. Whenever I start a new playthrough, I don't want to go too far down until I get to the ocean on the other side. Just because I need my boot. I need my Hermes boots and my double jump boots. And I forget which one of the I think the cloud on the bottle is primarily in the overworld chests. Um, I mean, yeah, I can go check the Sky Islands for all that, but I would just get decimated by the harpies right now. Especially since I used the last of my iron skin potions and I have like one piece of armor, one piece of legitimate armor. Um, yeah, that's right. Give me that. But I really want the Hermes boots. Ooh, no, 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 you stay down there. I'd rather fight six vultures than you. That's another thing. I don't want to be going underground in the jungle either with those fucking wasps and whatnot, just sending their thorns at me. Uh, oh, shit. How many times have I skipped over this? I mean, nothing super duper duper useful, but hell. Huh. I don't know if that was a recent change or I just never noticed that, but I didn't know it was a swingable too. Let me have it with that. Because the way things have been going, and me being trapped underwater and having to expose myself to danger at inopportune times for air, that might be very handy. I wonder if I ever got that one achievement. Yeah, I did. September 28th, 2024. Okay, so I guess it's been a little over a year, or a little under a year since I last fully played it. Um, because I know by then I was working full time again, thank God. Uh, And I know at some point, I think it was like 2 months after that, I started, because I was on drug court. I couldn't smoke no fucking weed. And I'm like, man, this is some bullshit. I never know when they're gonna test me. And they couldn't even fucking prove that I was on some shit when they fucking busted or just insisted that I was not, had insisted I was drink driving or driving under the influence, rather. Um, they had zero obligation to prove it. They could just give me the accusation and that was done. My shithead lawyer was like, no, no, we'll get you a non-adjudication. It'll all be fine. It's like, nah, bitch. You were supposed to prove my fucking innocence. And she didn't. But it was fucking Mississippi, zero tolerance state. I was gonna be stuck with probation regardless. Uh, Even if I was found innocent, they're like, okay, well, you still have to go through probation because quote unquote zero tolerance just means pay us. Uh, it's like, man, the only reason you would, their only thing to go off was the fact that I had weed in the back seat in a suitcase, uh, and they just had a fucked up ass DUI checkpoint, like lights on the opposite side of the road as if someone was just pulled over. They're in the middle of the fucking road, with their flashlights pointed down at their fucking feet, as if I'm gonna be able to fucking see that with their lights just blinding me, as their lights always do. Um, no fucking sign about a DUI checkpoint. No fucking reflective vests or none of that. Like, they just did everything possible that they could do wrong, and acted like I was the one at fault for not knowing, just knowing that it was DUI checkpoint, and that I should just slow down just because. When a dude is barreling, like, they could tell a dude was barreling behind me. Evidently, that was another fucking cop, I guess, just baiting me or some shit. Uh, no reflective vests, lights pointed at their flashlights pointed at their feet, acting like I had no reason to not be able to see them. It's like, bitch, you're in all fucking black, and at like 10 o'clock at night, alright, the sun's been down. It's dark as shit outside. I've been driving for 6 hours at that point. Uh, like, what the fuck? I'm tired. It was one of those fucking long ass stretches of road where it was like, my last long stretch before I was finally able to get to the main road of my destination. Um, and it was like 45, 50 miles an hour. I don't even know what the fucking speed limit on that road was. Like, there's no fucking speed. There was no speed limit signs, and it happened. And I've been down that road several times. That was the road. That was the path I would always take to go visit my fucking mom. Without having to cut through fucking Jackson, Mississippi. Turns out maybe Jackson was a better idea, because Philadelphia, Mississippi is just known for being a corrupt ass bullshit city, bullshit ass county. It was the last fucking count. It was the last county to outlaw slavery. That's how corrupt that shit is. And yeah, maybe it's been a while, but that kind of shit, kind of, that mentality doesn't just go away overnight, you know? Uh, just like when they got rid of slavery altogether, they're like, oh, we wanted them to be equal, yada, yada, yada. And they'll turn around, call them the N word, and not give them the same rights as any other fucking white man. Um, for like 60 years after the fucking fact, 100 years after the fucking fact. It's like, evidently, at every turn, you have proven that that shit don't change overnight just because you outlaw it. Uh, and it's not like I'm saying I'm black either. It wasn't a racism thing. I'm white. They were Mexican. If anything, it was like some weird ass reverse racism. But they're just fucking retarded. Like, they had zero training. The dude taking my finger gonna, keep my mouth shut. Cause God forbid I tell them what the fuck they're doing. Um, when he was taking my fucking fingerprints, it's like the machine kept reading it right. He kept saying thinking it read it wrong. He's like redoing the same fucking thumbprint over and over and over again. I'm like, you know what? This just proves to me beyond a shadow of a doubt that y'all are just fucking incompetent. Um, like they didn't even fully check my pockets. I still had my fucking vape in the drunk tank. Like they didn't even check my pockets properly because it's not like I have a. I mean, it's a Views Alto. It is rather small, but you can still feel it over or underneath any amount of article of clothing uh, when you're actually pressing into it. They're just too fucking incompetent to actually do that shit. Um, and so now I just never want to go back to fucking Mississippi again. Like, fuck Mississippi. If they're gonna have those bullshit ass laws where, just the mere accusation is enough to prove your guilt. Uh, 'Cause that's all zero tolerance is. It's guilty until proven innocent. And that shit is completely un American or unconstitutional. As far as saying it's un American goes, I don't know, it's very in line with how fucking the American government operates. Oh my god. I'm dead. Um, let me not go that way. But really, like, I never wanted in my life to leave the Deep South. But seeing as how just back asswards they are, or act backwards they are, fucking just heads up their ass, uh, with every intention just make something illegal because they think it should be illegal, not by any means arguing why weed should be illegal. They're just like, oh, it's because we said so. That's why it should be illegal. It's like, no, fuck you, eat shit, and when it comes time to revolt, I cannot wait to fucking come after them. Um, 'Cause that's my fucking plan. I know this shit ain't gonna be all smooth and sweet for them forever. And I got everything I need. So when it comes time, I got my targets prepped. And I don't feel. Ooh, I didn't realize I got that. I don't feel bad in saying that. They absolutely deserve it. If they're gonna sit there and make laws based off their own personal fucking bias rather than what the fucking people want, it is completely American to want them fucking dead. That's why we seceded from Great Britain, was it not? Um, it's like no taxation without representation, and this whole bullshit ass lie of, oh, you get to vote for these people that can completely bullshit their intention and not deliver on a single fucking promise. In fact, just do a complete 180 if they fucking decide to. Uh, and you're gonna consider that constitutional in any way, shape, or form. Like fucking Trump spent his whole campaign demanding the release of the Epstein list just for him to turn around like last month, the month before, call that shit a fucking hoax, say it didn't exist, all that bullshit. And it's like, motherfucker, you were on that list. He is on that list. And that only told me that, be it local, state, or federal, they all need to fucking burn and they all need to swing. Uh, and I don't give a damn about saying that either, because obviously, it's just one person in the chat, and that's me monitoring the chat. But I would stand by that statement with a gun to my fucking head. Like, they can all swing. I would rather answer to God about me being killed for being against them than me just riding the waves, taking the easy way out, and just turning a blind eye to that shit. Like, God will not give a fuck when I die and answer to him about that shit. Because you saw how he was in the Old Testament. He don't give a damn. If you were corrupt and you were just reprehensible, he'd fucking kill you himself. Uh, just because his son, or however you choose to believe it, his son, an extension of himself, his physical manifestation, there's a whole bunch of different beliefs on what the Holy Trinity is. All that. Regardless of how you believe it, like it makes no sense to just roll over because it's the easy way out. Like no, no. If he wanted the easy way out for all of us, he would have stopped Satan from ever having control over the physical realm. But he wants us to make those decisions. He wants us to fucking know and fight for what's right, rather than just have a nice, peaceful life. That's one of the reasons I don't really believe too much in the whole Garden of Eden thing. Like, I don't fully believe in every word of the Bible. However, something's up there. Something exists. Um, there's been too much agreement on the fact that something exists for me to be able to fully deny that something exists. Because just as I have no proof that nothing exists, they have you know some they have more uh somewhat proof, I guess, like you call it. Like too many people are in agreement. Like all the Abrahamic religions are in agreement that oh no, there's something there, and this is what happened, this, that, and the other. So I'm not gonna sit there and just deny that nothing exists, because I don't have any fucking ground to stand on whether or not something exists. And if you got more people saying it does exist and it doesn't throughout history, maybe not every fucking word needs to be believed, but the general idea should be at least. That's only like a recent thing. Like I've always been a hardcore agnostic and all that. For a little while, I was an atheist, but then I'm just like thinking about it. I was like, I mean, maybe nothing's there, and this is all just luck of the draw and all that shit. But you know, how come all these other religions that have tried to kill each other over the years are still in agreement about this one specific thing? Um, Maybe there is some truth to it, and I'll give them the benefit. Oh shit, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for that. You know, I'm willing to do that. Um, and while I don't necessarily believe in every word of the Bible or the Quran or the Torah, I believe something's up there. I mean, maybe it's not even just a monotheistic type deal. Maybe the fucking what the fuck happened here? Money, 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 money. Maybe they had it right way back when, and it's like polytheistic, like different gods, different things. And when you think about it, a fucking having a, what the fuck? What the fuck is it? Oh, that's the fucking dead cardinal. I'm retarded. Um, maybe maybe the polytheists said it right. I don't know. I don't know enough to disprove anybody, nor do I know enough to prove anything. Um, and so for me to just sit there and say, "Oh, that doesn't exist," because you haven't met the burden of proof. It's like, well, for me to say it doesn't exist offers some burden of proof on my own end, does it not? For me to just have the hard stance that, oh, there's nothing up there because nothing has been proven to me, blah. Well, that you still have some burden of proof. Uh, and I would rather give everybody the benefit of the doubt of what they believe in because it just helps you understand people's like intentions. It helps you understand their point of view anyways. So why sit there and just completely deny something when you could just uh, humor it at best, or at the worst, just humor it. You don't necessarily have to believe in it, but you can't just sit there and be like, "You're a fucking idiot for believing that." Blah blah blah. Unless it's astrology. At that point, yeah, you're a fucking idiot for believing that. Cause come on, with the amount of people who are able to sit there and say, "Oh, I knew you were a Virgo," and then get turned around and be like, "Oh no, actually I'm a Scorpio." I was like, "I knew it." That's such a Scorpio thing. It's like, bitch, like too much of that is just rooted in uh self self-flatiating. Um, More so than any other spiritual belief, I would say. And who knows, maybe they are fucking right. But they just flatiate themselves too much on the idea that they are right and that's how it is, and no matter what you say, they're gonna be right because now I got this one new piece of information. Yeah, I completely see why you are this way instead. It's like, bitch, come on, come on. And that's just purely fucking ignorant ass white women doing that shit. Like, and too many of them have just never been told no a day in their fucking lives. Uh, or at least the ones that are like that. It's like, no one's ever been like, you're fucking retarded. Uh, or not enough people. Like, uh, they just have to be getting too many pats on the back for their asinine ass logic and reasoning for it to make too much sense to me. And I just don't like. Yeah, 70. We're like a very very high percentage of water, and the moon does control the water. But they also have not been able to prove that on a uh, that whatever fucking whatever fucking percentage you may have, like it's when you're born determines your whole ass personality for the rest of your fucking life. Like, no, people change as they get older. Uh, they're all people are always subject to change, and something about astrology just it feels like it limits change as a person, as an individual, to such a high degree that it just feels asinine to me. Um, because it's like, oh, you're always gonna be this way because you were born at this fucking time on this fucking day in this fucking month. It's like, what? How does that make that much sense though? And in complete 100% honesty, how does that make that much sense that your personality, not your if it was physicality, that would be different. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Um, you're born in November, you're more likely to be shorter or taller wherever the moon or the sun may be at that time. Um, but for it to be such a hard set point in who you are as a person, who you are mentally, that completely limits your capability of changing to be a better person. Um, I just I need some hard set proof to fully believe in that. Because I fully believe in the ability to change as a person. I mean, I've I used to be an even worse person than I am now. Let's be real. Like I may say some bad things now. I say retarded all the fucking time. I swear a lot, all that shit. But I still don't agree with the furries because I still don't understand why the fuck you have to dress as a fucking animal, but still look like a person, still walk and act like a person, but you have to be an animal. And with the rampant sexuality that goes on with that shit, like they can sit there and deny it, but there's a rampant sexual premise to a lot of them. The furry role play, all that shit. It's like, man, if you could be honest with it, maybe I would be willing to understand your viewpoint, but they're not being honest with it. They're like, oh, it's not a sexual thing. It's only the small minority that make it sexual. And then the overwhelming majority of what I hear about it is just overtly sexual. Um, so I'm just not necessarily willing to entertain the thought because the people who are saying it's not a sexual thing are not being honest with themselves. The fact that, no, for a lot of people, it is a fucking sexual thing. And that kind of shit needs to be addressed because there's no reason you should think of yourself as a fucking animal and then talk, or an anthropomorphic animal. Like, it's not fucking animorphs where it has a whole bunch of fucking subtext to it, where it's not really about the fact that they change into animals, more so that it's uh using that transformation to expose just how fucking flawed and corrupt the current system is, and how an unchanged person will fucking just use and abuse anyone's fucking emotions for their own particular gain. Um, like, there's so much subtext to Animorphs where it like that kind of story. It's like, oh yeah, no, that's not something furry. That's illusion. That's whatever you call that type of stuff. Like, that's subtext. Just so much subtext to it. And that's why I never really read it as a kid. I was like, ooh, this seems weird. Why would someone want to just be an animal? I've always liked stuff like Ranger's Apprentice, where it's like, oh yeah, I see why someone would like this. Fucking, I want to be a badass fucking, because, I was always like very underweight, so it just naturally, naturally spoke to me as a person. Like, oh, even though I'm like so fucking small, I can be useful to the world by, playing to my strengths, my benefits. I'm small, so I'm agile. I can be sneaky. Uh, and like, that story always fucking spoke to me, or those books always spoke to me. Even now, like last year, I remember back in from, I want to say, October to January, I was just listening to all the audiobooks for that, just loving them, loving re-experiencing that. Cause I know back in middle school, I maybe got to book 6, and then I stopped reading the stories. But, as an adult, I'm able to sit there and listen to all of the audiobooks, listen to all the fucking video essays for that shit, and really dive deeper into what that story was about. Where it wasn't about, oh, um, it, it wasn't about just some small kid finally being useful because he found where his strengths lay. It was about everyone coming together and understanding their strengths to better serve each other, better help each other. Cause fucking, fuck, I can't really remember the names, but the fucking knight, um, the knight and the ranger, the quote unquote ranger's apprentice. By like book 4, he became a full fledged ranger. Um, they in book 2, I think it was, they had that they're coming together like, oh, I may be better than you at some stuff that I find important, but you're better than me at other things that ended up saving my fucking life. Like, I understood, like, I understood what the book was trying to fucking get at. It's like, yeah, don't just have a narrow ass view of what's the most useful. Like, situations change all the time, and you want to be able to adapt to situations. That's something that both the main character and his now best friend that bullied him as a kid both started to understand, because they started to be able to adapt to so many situations, and I feel like that's what made that book so fucking good, that series so fucking good. Yeah, it was still I guess you can consider it a YA novel, um, but I always valued it for just how it tried to approach that kind of shit, and still had the grounded fantasy type stuff that I really enjoyed as a kid. I'm gone. See ya. I can't believe I actually did that. Um, Like, I understood where it was trying to get at, and I respected where it was trying to get at, by all means. What the fuck was I saying, though? I'm, I'm a little toe up right now. I'm trying to fucking keep a train of thought going. I thought, okay, there it is, all the way at the bottom. Excuse me. Get rid of that because I don't really need sandstone blocks at all. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I moved all my ore over here. I forgot about that. Let me take the sandstone blocks out. Put that there. Quick stack. Boom. I probably still don't have enough for greaves, do I? Fuck yeah, I got enough for a magic staff, though. Hell yeah. I feel like now, though, I might switch it up. I might switch it up because if I keep doing this, I'm gonna keep rambling about fucking nonsense. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna start a new stream under the appropriate title. Um, I'm gonna play a little bit of Rocket League, and then I'm probably gonna be too drunk to do anything else and go to bed. But oh, this guy asking where I was talking about. I was talking about this Jamaican, like I came across this post how long ago was it? Like a couple days ago, talking about this Jamaican place I used to go to. That the post for it was or the YouTube short for it was like talking about how Jamaican restaurants tend to be rude and all that shit. And my only experience with Jamaican restaurants was completely different. Uh, like the Jamaican restaurant I would used to go to in Mobile, Alabama, off of airport. Like they were always super fucking friendly. The food was divine, and I felt like it just completely went against what that post is trying to say. Like I understand, like that they were Jamaican, so they had every right to call out their own culture for kind of being rude like that. But in my own personal anecdotal experience, it was completely different. I just wanted to put them on game because you never know when you're gonna end up in fucking Mobile. It's a trading capital. I mean, they got Mobile is the fucking birthplace of Mardi Gras. Although I'm not like a hardcore person about that shit. I don't give a fuck about Mardi Gras. I don't really care for Mardi Gras. I don't like parades that much. Let's see, Jamaican restaurant, Airport Boulevard, Mobile, AL. Okay, Jamaican Vibes restaurant. Let me see. Let me see what I actually put in. Oh, it's government. My bad. It's been a few years, but it was in Mobile, AL. Restaurant itself was called. Oh, I misspelled was. Vibes. as potentially I don't even know if I would call that potentially gentrificated or what the term would be for that. Um, highly recommend anybody try their food. Joe's Pizza on Airport. Across the bay. I don't want to say old Joe, I'll say old Joe with the apostrophe as a term of endearment. Best New York. Deep South. Mobile's like the new Memphis. Great food. You look without the and Pritchard. There we go. Fuck, I miss Mobile. No, I'm a Memphis boy at heart. I grew up in the fucking Memphis area, but Mobile has changed my life. I love Mobile. I miss Mobile. I want to move back so fucking bad, but next time I move, I'm getting the fuck out the deep south. Let me go to my YouTube. Oh, excuse me. David Doob the Rube. Oh, excuse me again. Good lord. That spaghetti sandwich I had is starting to come back up. I tried my own spaghetti sauce this time because I realized when I was halfway through boiling the noodles, I didn't have any jars of Mamma Mia's or none of that. So I was like, okay, well I got a jar of crushed tomatoes. So I'll try making my own sauce this time. And I put about 2 tablespoons of butter in it, about a quarter of a sweet onion, a bunch of oregano and parsley and basil leaves, crushed basil leaves, not whole basil leaves. All of it was like crushed in the fucking seasoning bottles you would buy. And I put about, I didn't even measure the amount of lemon juice I put in. I just fucking took the bottle and just fucking gave it good 3 good fucking squirts. Um, that shit was so good. Ooh, that shit was so good. I'm sitting there eating it the whole time, like, man, I gotta shit real bad, but I don't want this shit to go cold. So I just ate it up. I ate it up, waited a while, then I took me a big boy dookie. Um, I, oh man, fuck and my nephew was sitting there talking about earlier today. He's like, I don't like spaghetti. And I'm like, bitch, shut. I didn't actually say it, but I'm like, no, no, you like spaghetti. You don't like my spaghetti, boy. And yeah, he did. He did like my spaghetti. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You ain't gonna sit there and tell me you don't like something, because I'm gonna prove you wrong every time. Like, except with spicy food, his dad don't want me feeding him too much spicy food, so I'm taking a piss right now before I it's just stream. But spicy, he still it's and like, but I did put some paprika with the ground. Just I just come across those scorched pep Pringles, like super spicy Pringles. And that little shit, we'd be sitting there on the living room couch watching TV, uh, after his little light switch time, because he just loved being held in front of the light switch for 2 hours. And I'm like, okay, I need to sit down after this. So I'd put on some cartoons for him to watch. It wasn't Bluey at the time; it was Scooby Doo. I made him watch Scooby Doo because I love Scooby Doo. Even still, as a 27-year-old man, I fucking love Scooby Doo. Uh, but you know, and he still loves it nowadays. But he would sit there, he would eat half the fucking can. He'd just keep sticking his little fucking hand in my jar of Pringles and putting them in his mouth and eating them all. And I'm like, you little shit, I ain't gonna stop you, cause you my little buddy. But still, I was like, you little shit, you're eating all my damn Pringles, and I want some of these fucking Pringles. Um, where can I even? Oh, can I use a GIF? 1024 by 576. Okay. I don't think I have anything at that. I don't think I have anything at that resolution. I don't even know why I have that picture. Um, I can't really use that. Wait. Oh, wallpapers. That's where I put my some of my screenshots from my Elden Ring playthrough. Can I use that? Yeah. Done. That'll work. That'll work. Wait, you're not gonna save it? Are you not gonna save it, or is it just not updated just yet? Because I just want to see how that goes in. What? Oh, I didn't hit publish. That's what it was. So let me reset that to see how it looks. Okay, that works. That works. Go ahead and put y'all on this fucking. How long ago was it? Oh, a year ago. Um, this wasn't even a year ago I was doing this. Like, it was a year ago I had just randomly come across this that I had meant to post back then but never did. But, fucking parrying dagger, some kind of fucking fist weapon. I don't know which one that was. Ooh, ooh, you get shitted on. And my embarrassing ass fucking just swinging wild, but uh, I never even really played Dark Souls 2 that much. I don't know why I have it set to Dark Souls 1. It was supposed to be Dark Souls 3 that I set it under, but I don't know, maybe I was just too drunk at the time when I fucking came across that and uploaded it. My Shin Shan videos, which were for some reason like very. Like, I don't even want to go through them all. But yeah, like, no, I don't make locale content for now. I haven't come across any ones that I personally want to cover that haven't already been covered to just insanity. But the fucking lips. What? It's even like an accurate representation of what happened. Okay, yeah, that part might be accurate. That part might be a little accurate. Um, what? Picture in picture on a PC? That's fucking nuts. Um, I do love Wendigo content. Like, he put me on Blood Meridian. I think that was one of my first videos I watched from him. And now I have the book, and I still fucking listen to that video at least twice a year. At least. Retard maxing. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't even want to really. I don't even want to really go into it too much. I don't want to watch the whole video right now on stream because that's just, yeah, it's stealing his content. But um, oh, dude, the Talos Principle. What? No. What the fuck? I never even tried the photo mode in Talos Principle 2. Like, this dude. No. Huh? Look at it. Oh, look at it. Oh, okay. June balls, just to, I gotta subscribe to him for that. And now I gotta. Thanks a lot. I fucking love the Talos Principle, though. Like, I got 'em both. I fucking. Where is it? I got 'em both. I got 'em both and the VR version. I didn't play the VR too much, though. Because I think around the time I. No, I wasn't even around the time I was playing the VR version. But, you know, I like them both. I beat the Talos Principle 1. Uh, I never fully finished the Talos Principle 2. I need to go back and actually play it, but like just fucking my stupid ass can't remember his name. I can't remember, but I love the Talos Principle. I don't want them to make a third one though. You know, I feel like they need to move on to other things at this point. I don't even know if they have anything else announced. You what? What? I can't 2025, 2023. I don't even remember seeing that coming out. Hell, wait. Wait. They I've heard of the Serious Sam series. I've heard that was so fucking good. How about I did not know that was them. Okay, when did the HD come out? 2000. Damn. Damn, so they've been around for a while. Damn. I didn't really play any of their games until the Talos Principle 1, but I might have to go and check out Serious Sam when I have the money to just blow on a whole new game that I may or may not like. 'Cause FPS games are just, it's nothing against the developers, but FPS games are very hit and miss for me. I'm not a huge FPS guy. I have a few games I like, don't get me wrong. I love I loved past tense, I loved Counter Strike. Um, I enjoyed Rainbow Six Siege. I don't really want to go back to that nowadays. It's all the way up here. I forgot. When they came out with the second one, I was like, okay, you get to come out of my favorites then, because there was a lot of controversy that I just kind of fell into. And now actually going back into it, I was like, yeah, I see why people weren't too happy with it. Um, what other FPSs do I have? I replayed Fallout 4 again just because of the mods. That's like where most of my enjoyment has come from, is purely the mods. As far as Fallout 4 goes as a Fallout game, dookie water. It had like none of the charm and the pizzazz of New Vegas 1 and 2, and even 3. Even 3, I would say, it had more charm than 4. Um, but that was after Skyrim, when Bethesda just started getting lazy as shit and doing what they know, quote unquote, works. I did like TF2. Been a while. Been a while. I don't think I really went back since they got rid of huge. Excuse me, huge botting problem. What time is it? 12:06. I got some time to. I didn't even see what that OBS thing was. me let it load up. This, what? Like, I even tried doing everything I could to fucking change the title. Done. Like, I even started a whole ass new stream thing, and it's just, don't tell me it's under this. Don't tell me it's under this. Where's my video on my phone? What's it under? Expert Terraria. Like, okay, so the title for that is that. Okay. Okay, so just the YouTube dashboard's being weird. Alright. But I'm gonna start a. What is that? Kitty quit it. Oh, why is that in such low quality? Just me dancing in the ritual skulls, twirling. Oh, we were having a good old time that night. Back in April, yeah, we were having a good old time. I just never fully published it because I was like, yeah, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. But I do need to start uploading more shorts. I plan on uploading a good bit of home movie shorts because I I don't want that to just disappear into the nothingness. Like, home movies deserve so much credit. 'Cause home movies walked where smiling friends ran to some degree. As far as realistic conversation, just nuanced conversations go, home movies fucking killed it. But live, okay, okay, so I am like, yeah, okay, so it has been going under through that. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, that's where I was like, got off my phone right there, cause yeah, that's where I had my phone shut off. Fucking, what was the time on? I mean, I don't expect everyone to watch my lives. I had 2 views. Oh, I'm glad you stopped by for a little bit, my guy. Unless that was just me coming back. No pressure on anybody to fucking just stick around and watch my dumb ass shit. Uh, planned on doing that today, but I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I always want to replay Custom Robo on stream, but then I'm sitting there like, there was just so much like nothing being said, so much nothing dialogue that I don't want to have to read or skip through. But I feel like everyone needs to experience that game on their own time. Maybe I'll make a full video on it where I can just skip all the weird dialogue, or just not even weird weird dialogue, yeah, but just skip a lot of that dialogue and just kind of go straight into what I want to talk about, like as specifically with the game. But why the title is still that on the YouTube Studio? Oh, I got it. Okay, starting off with some expert Terraria. Move to Rock Lake. What is it, like an hour in? Hour and a half? 2 hours in, okay. I can't do the fully 2 hours in. Excuse me. Bless me. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's funny. That's fucking funny. My stream is live. Fucking dildo. Studio mode. Oh, I don't really help much there. Eh. I don't even know what's gonna fucking happen there. Oh no, no, I don't want to close it out. I meant to minimize it. I'm just dumb. Let's play an Elden Ring. Uriksu and the mayor. Okay. Okay, open it. Spaz is playing. I tried that pentathlon tournament earlier before my stream, and we were doing pretty good. We finished in the top 8, but whatever mode it put us in, where you had the extra boost, and the ball had like weird gravity, like the whole game had weird gravity mechanics, like whatever that was. I never played that mode, and I was not able to play at my best. We ended up losing, which sucked. Um, but you know, we finished top 8. Wasn't the worst. Um, oh god, 3-on-3. I'll do a 3-on-3. Yeah, that pentathlon. Notify me at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I probably actually won't be on by then. I think I'll be taking care of my nephew by then, so I won't be able to play Rocket League in a full-on tourney. I don't do 2-on-2s anyways. Okay, I mean, there's no point even trying to do a quick training montage. I'll just see what it gives me. But you know, I'm not terrible. I'm not terrible. I'm not that great, but I'm not terrible. I'm diamond. I'm diamond. I'm pretty consistently beat. I'm pretty consistently diamond. Oh, that's who we're playing is Beat. We're the Filthy Flyers. I have yet to understand how you change your club name. I don't know if you have to be like the quote unquote leader of the group or what. But I want to change our name to the Ball Smashers because we'd be smashing balls, you know, being dirty. I will get myself a little further ahead in the thing in Terraria off stream tomorrow though, just so it's not such an unjoin or an uninteresting stream to watch. Just me dying over and over trying to recover my gold. Because I know that's what this stream basically became. I was about to say, how many seconds is it gonna make us to wait while after everyone's already ready up? Oh my god, I'm bad. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Okay, thank you for covering for my badness. Because that's not at all what I intended to do. Oh, no! No! Okay, good job, good job. Good job, Redneck. Oh my god, I didn't have any boost. I'm so fucking bad. Oh. I had like no boost. There was like nothing I could do there. I don't even know why I attempted to go after that with no boost, but you know. I don't even know if he's trying to actually say anything or if he's just breathing into his mic right now. Um, I don't hear anything going on. Oh fuck, I'm retarded. Okay, nice. Let me need to lock in, that's what I need to do. Ooh, almost had it though. What is it, kitty witty? What are you meowing about over there? Huh? Huh? What are you meowing about? Why are you meowing so much? Come up here. Come in my lap. Come here, my Miss Kitty. My little witty. My little bitty baby. She just randomly wants to meow at nothing. Um. Okay, so we might just get knocked out of this tournament in the beginning. Which, you know, is fine. I was just wanting to play for a little bit of fun for now. I wasn't trying to get nowhere. I wasn't trying to actually win the damn tournament. Oh! I was zero help there, but oh well. Miss Kitty. Oh shit, I think she's going in heat. I think that's the problem. Oh, it's gonna be very, very annoying. Um, oh my god, what the fuck? These are not, well, I mean, it's not like I have any reason to complain. Um, but my skew of what, uh, hey, shut the hell up. Ain't no one talking to you about no problem. Like, that's the one, that's probably the most annoying thing, coming back to Rocket League after so years is people are still just annoyingly spamming shit. Like, quit spamming. At no point has that ever been funny. It's just been always a nuisance to everybody, and it's only ever been funny for one guy. Maybe two guys, but it's like the what a save spams have always been aggravating. Even when you're spamming sorry, just say it once. That's all you need to do. That's all you ever needed to fucking do. Ah, see? Oh, damn, I didn't realize he was right behind me. And just, I hate spamming. That shit's always been annoying, no matter what game I've played. Just trying to line him up for a good shot there. Like, that's just a universal thing. Is spamming is always annoying, no matter what. I don't even know why I try to go for that. I don't even like spam compliments to me. Like, just, oop, 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 he saw me coming. No, you don't get that bump. You don't get that bump for the goal. I mean, if he got the demo, he probably would have gotten the goal, but he probably didn't have the boost for a demo, which, you know, demos aren't that annoying. They're absolutely a core feature of the game. So I've never really found them annoying unless someone's just actively only going for demos. At that point, it's like, man. There you go. Just say no problem. That's all you gotta say. Don't spam it. Mostly because it like stops me from being able to see anything else going on. It's distracting as hell. There you go. Say, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. No GGs. I ain't managing shit. I'm just saying. Say GG unless someone's actively going for demos all the time and being just toxic. Uh, but clearly he wasn't happy to be losing that. So whatever. I'm not even really that good of a diamond standard player, so it's gonna be very very fortunate if we actually win this tournament. Yeah. Especially with them already being in a fucking group or some shit, but oh well. Ah damn, my bad. Whew. Oh, close one. Not the open net. Not the open. Oh, my boy. My boy with the save coming up from the back. And the failed demo attempt I didn't even see coming. Yep. Ooh, ugh. That tasted like the spaghetti I had for dinner. That was. Get out of my way. I'm just being a dick there. It's like, yeah. I mean, even though my block there was not the reason he got the goal in, I imagine it was still insufferable nonetheless. Oof. Like, I'm not even good enough to accurately predict people's play that much. There's Rumble, I'm better at predicting what someone's intentions are, just because it's easier. If someone's sitting in your fucking goal, they got the plunger. You know what's going on. No problem, no problem. We got this. We got this. It's nobody's fault. It's a tied game. It's a tied game. It's a tied game. Mm. That would have been a real gold ass goal, right? Maybe a platinum goal right there. Like, no! Fuck. I didn't think that was about to go in until it was too late. Ah, that's okay. We got this. We got this, boys. Fucking got this. No real reason to apologize for anything. Oh my god. Except for that, I probably should have apologized for that fucking clear ass goal. Or clear ass fucking clear. No. And a bad 50-50. Damn it. I didn't hit it with my tire like I was trying to. I mean, it was my fault they got the second goal anyways, but oh well. I mean, we all just playing the game. I know at some point I did actually change my camera settings, but it's not like I can. Oh fuck! Oh, he's got it. Okay, I'll stay. I'm back. Boom! Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on. Pressure. Oh, I fucked up the pinch. Get out of my way. I don't know why I thought that was my teammate back behind me. I should have known that's not his boost. Um. uh, I mean, we might get lucky with the win here. Um. I don't even know how I managed to make that goal. I was just trying there. Ooh. Come on, come on. No. Okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't even trying to fucking play standard. um, top 16. Okay, another top 16. Not that great. That just goes to show how good of a player I am. Uh, how do I fucking leave the normal party? Okay, he did it for me. Thank you, guy. I don't play in parties very often, so I don't know too much about actually how to leave a party. Those are just my last two seasonal challenges. Cause like at the beginning of the season, I was like, oh dang, I had just enough credits to do the premium version of it. All the way in the beginning, I'm like, oh, I'm actually getting some good stuff. I might actually, get something out of all this. And then it's just nothing. Like, that just goes to show there is zero reason to ever pay for the premium in this game. Like, if they at least gave you enough credits to pay for the next premium, like, the bare minimum. Fucking Sea of Thieves does that. Sea of Thieves has been dropping the ball for so fucking long, and I'm so fucking mad about it, because that's what I have the most registered hours in. I have over 1,000 hours in Sea of Thieves actually registered. Um, like, I love Sea of Thieves. I cannot stand what they're fucking doing with it right now, because it's just so fucking bad. They're not adding anything good. They have, oh, big cat go boom, and trinkets that you can steal now. But it's like, meh. Where is the free cosmetics that you don't actually have to pay real fucking money for? Like, they're just squeezing the player base dry right now, and I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. No. I think it's absolutely abysmal what they're doing with the player base right now. Just trying to squeeze every last dime out of them. It's like, no. Quit trying to squeeze every last dime out of us, okay? If you cannot make a live service game without constantly trying to squeeze every last dime out of the player base, maybe you shouldn't make a live service game. You know? Maybe you should add peer-to-peer server instead of dedicated servers if it's that big of a deal for you. But they just want to be greedy. That's all it is. They want to have an excuse to just bleed the player base dry. And I put in money for the Royal Revenge set because I thought it was the coolest fucking premium set possible. But everything else has just been dog water. Suck. Lick, I don't suck. I should have taken another shot before I started this match, but oh well. Sunless video port. I don't even know what the fucking thing was for that. I thought you were gonna go for it. I'm sorry. I should have read your intention better there. Get out of here. Nope. Just to be a dick. Ooh. 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 No. How about no? Freaky deaky Dutch bastard. Oh, I think that's my cat playing in her new box. Oh, oh. Okay, don't go. It ain't going. Ooh. Ooh, not the fucking brake check. Get out of here. Go somewhere. He faked me out. Oh, he faked me out. I thought he was going for the actual hit there. He might have been going for the actual hit there. I just missed it. Oh, I could have so gotten that in though if I had timed it better. You know what? How about no? Dang, I can't see diddly squat. Um, that's the most annoying part about the demos. And then you get the fucking spike, and it's like already halfway done by the time you actually get to use it. Um, get out of here. Double pinch right there. Oh, fuck. I mean, yeah, I don't have a single goal, but if I did have a goal, I'd be better than one of your guys, so. I'm just following along with it. There we go. There we go. Not a single goal, but at least I'm better than one of your teammates. So, you know, yeah. Get scared. Okay, just a few more matches. I ain't got no chips to keep me fueled. I might reheat some of my spaghetti from dinner. Give me some spaghetti sandwiches. Everyone loves some. What's the matter, kitty? Hmm. Hmm. Are you just in heat? Is that your issue? Yeah. I think she's in heat. That's the only time she's ever so vocal. But not like. Get 30 clears in online matches, score at least 4,001 points. Like, what? Why is it 4,001? What? I don't get that. I want to understand why. It's just specifically 4,001. It's not just 4,000 or some other even number. Like, it just has to be. And one more point. And one more point. Oh, oh, it's go. It's crazy kitty. Yeah, she crazy kitty. What happened? Oh, get it. Ah. So I should have got a nice bump there, you know. I should. Those are like my favorite fucking goals. Um, just bump goals. Those are my favorite ones to get. Is when I bump a teammate or an enemy to get in my goal for me. I try to slow it down. Oh. Oh. Fucking Juan over there. Swan. Swan. That's what I'm gonna call him. Oh. Oh. He saw me coming. He saw me coming with the vengeance and was like, no. Ooh. Ooh, that was actually a bad one right there. Cause look at me. Look at me there. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, that's right. It wasn't gonna go in on my dime. Not on my dime. Not on my watch. Nope. No, I'm going to have to try harder than that. I may be seeing two balls in my face, but I don't mind. I'm used to it. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm so bad at those fucking wall shots, though. That's alright. That's alright. That's not who I was trying to fucking switch with, but that'll work. Ah, fucking. I even looked and I still missed. Oh, what the fuck? Everyone's getting the boots. No. Ooh, nice save, nice save. Oh, the one time the boot is actually useful for me when I can just get my little silver goal. Mm. I need to make sure none of them have the spikes for this. What the fuck was that? Like y'all saw that shit. Fucking, it sent me backwards on my grapple hook for whatever fucking reason. Like, come on. Oh, oh, that's my fault. I mean, that wasn't gonna help him none. Like, that didn't help him at all. He was gonna get that. He already had his boost just fucking going. Um, I was at least able to fake them out. Okay, one more. It's only 1 o'clock, but whew, I'm a little toasted. I'm a little sauced up over here. Damn. I mean, he may have only got 96 points. But I've noticed his effort this whole game, and he's unranked in Diamond 2. Like, Das Uber. Das Uber. He, he good. He's a good player. He doesn't need to feel bad about being unranked in Diamond 2. Like, that's a great spot to be at, Diamond 2, even if it's just fucking Rumble. If he was in Standard unranked in Diamond 2, that's even better. Like, but no, I got faith that he's a very good player. Because, I mean, he was still very influential in this match. It's just that I don't think they, ooh, I don't think they count like centering and clearing quite the same as they used to. Um, what is it, kitty? Come here. Come here, little girl. Oh, my little baby. Oh, my little kitty witty. Oh, she's such a tiny baby. Oh, my little Alexia. That's his name is Alexia. In case you didn't understand just how big of a fan of Merwind I am. I named my cat after uh, the goddess of love and betrayal. Cause sometimes she do be a little mean kitty. And I knew she would, cause that's just nature of cats. Um. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed that. I'm so bad. No, get out of here. What I was trying to go for, I didn't have enough boost or space to go what I was wanting to do. But I could at least do that. Oh no! 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 I wasted the boot. The one time I actually wasted the boot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. No. Get out of my field. You shouldn't have been just sitting there waiting for the plunger. Like, people get mad when you demo them when they're sitting in your goal. Like, dude, come on. Of course I'm gonna fucking demo you. You are just waiting for the opportunity to use your plunger. Like, you deserve to get demoed for that. Was that? I I don't know. Neither one of those is my thing. I don't know which one is my open mic. Or my keybind for my mic. I don't even know if I'm hot micing, to be honest with you. It's just not showing my name, so I'm assuming I'm not. I'm just talking to the void on YouTube's on tubes. Oof. Okay, got pulled off to the side at least. Ooh. Ooh. How do you pronounce that name? Sevry? Even though that was not even going to be near the goal. Oh, okay. 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 um, oh, I'm gonna demo him before the game's out. Just watch me. Oh shit, we're already 0-2? Damn. That's not very bueno. Oh my god. Oh. You better not touch me. Don't touch me. I'll ruin your day. Don't touch me. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, Severy. Oh no, Severy. Oh. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, you would fucking. You know what? Oh, damn. I probably helped him there. Oh. Well, back to Diamond 1, I guess. uh. Like, it's just hard to predict when they have the end of their fucking spike rush because that shit's just so fucking wonky. Like, you can just deploy the spikes and already have like half your spike thing. Um, that's just the nature of them. Ever since they decided to nerf them, they made them actually fucking harder to predict. Okay, he had a tornado, but damn, if it wasn't for that tornado, though, he would have had that 50-50. That tornado saved it. Ooh. Dude, like, I want something fucking. Oh, I might have to steal another pack of my nephew's little bites muffins. You know that is the role of the uncle to eat all of the nephew's snacks. Uh, Like, what kind of uncle would I be if I didn't add some strife to my nephew's life, you know? Get out of here. No. Oh, dang, he had the same reaction I did, though. Just the exact same. At least with the tornado, it's a little hard to control. Like I feel like they've nerfed the tornado more than anything else. Um, and that's even after coming back after 2016. Ah, damn, I can't believe I missed that shit. No. Oh, damn. I mean, it's not like we were gonna really get 3 points in a 10-second timeline. GG. I'm still not packing my nephew's muffin, so. And if he can price about it, I'm gonna tell him, man, nut up or shut up, you know? That's my role as an uncle, is to inconvenience him when it best suits me. Um, I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and insult him until he cries like my uncles did to me. I'm still gonna give him a slight inconvenience that he may or may not notice if he's not paying attention. Oh, oh, I might explain a lot though. I wasn't playing my best though, but platinum and diamond 2. That's a little oh well. I had a platinum too. I mean, it was all leveled out. Um. Mm, mm. I don't know if those vanilla flavored little bites are as good as the party cake ones, the confetti ones. Hot dogs do smell though. I'll give that I'll give that guy that. Hot dogs do indeed smell a lot. It's only now that my taste buds and my sense of smell is absolutely fucked after working with spray foam that I don't even care that much about how hot dogs smell or taste. Um, oh, oh my god, what the fuck? Like you two are able to communicate. Why are you both fucking double committing? Like, there's no reason to double commit when you have voice chat to be able to communicate, guys. Come on now. I know it's just Rumble, but have some fucking common sense at least. Okay, good shot. Good shot. I was talking shit, but good shot. But the double commit was insane. Woo! Damn. Wait, why did it have that much power behind it? If the did I see that wrong? The boxing glove was behind the ball. Hey now. Oh my god, what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me that was my teammate. That might end my night if that was my teammate. Get off our side. I also can't stand the fucking mega hit because I'm not that good at making those shots. As you can see, that wasn't even a save or a shot on goal. Oh wait, that was my teammate's shot on goal. Get out of town. Oh, I was such a dick for that. Oh, what? Oh, not the fucking well-timed freeze boost. Oh, not the bad timed backflip hit. Yeah, that's right. Get a double fucking boost on you. Oh, I'm so bad. I mean, we lost. We lost. I need to quit playing fucking Rumble when I'm hammered, but it's not like I get that much of a fuck about my rank. I mean, it's Rumble. I would just very much like to see whatever half-assed cosmetic they release for the season whatever champion, you know? Mm, get in the hole. I don't need the guiding hand. I'm good at getting it in the hole without the hand. The signature hand. I never needed it. That's a goddamn lie. I did need it at one point, but still, I don't need it no more. Oh, shit. Nope. Get out of here. Mm. Oh, no. No more. I'm gonna. I might. Well, you know, fuck it. I'll go back to Terraria for now. Just because it's only 1 o'clock. I normally try to stream till 2 since it's not like I really stream for that many hours. But first, I need to let my doggy, my little pitchy, out to use the bathroom because his new diet has been fucking his stomach up. And make sure he didn't shit in the house without letting me know first. Kitty, quit being horny. Okay, he being a good boy. He was a good boy. He was a good boy. Yeah, yeah. He's got like a very bad combination of a yeast infection on his skin. Stubbs, come here. Stubbs, hey, quit quit your itching. Let me take you outside first. You better not piss in the floor right there. You better not piss in the floor right there. You have to be on a leash because your neighbor's dog's been outside. Jump their fence. Now I'd hate to have to shoot someone's dog to save you, but I fucking will. I fucking will. If your dogs come outside one more fucking time, I will. Dog, he's only he's the size of a fucking chihuahua, and they were like one of mixes. And fucking face for just running out of. Um, and I'd hate to have to fucking kill a dog to save mine. I won't do that. I absolutely fucking will. 'Cause that's my baby boy. That's my fat man. Oh, oh, Stubbs, you quit it. I don't know what you see out there, but you quit it. You quit being a little killer. You go take a shit. Go take a shit. I don't know what you see. It's dark out here. What do you see? Oh, you didn't know what to do about that. You don't know what to do about the side shuffle, do you, boy? You ready to go inside? You ready to go inside? No, the kitty wants outside. You can't go outside. Get your ass back, Miss Kitty. Oh, is it time for the kitty's heat? Is the kitty in heat? Oh, I'm gonna grab her little head like a softball. Oh, I'm pissing her off because she's my kitty, and I can do that to her. Cause she... Give me a kiss. Oh. Oh, you always say you love stuff, but you just a dog. That's how dogs are. Kitties need to take their time and opportunity. Yeah. You good fat boy. Oh, mean kitty. Oh, mean kitty. I ain't gonna instigate your horniness. Being horny all over the house. I could just see it in the way you standing over there. Way out of arm's reach. No. No, you quit being horny. Hey, kitty. Quit being horny. Horning up the house like a little whore. That's how she is. That's how she is. Okay. Come on, Stubbs. Ooh, come on, Stubbs. Ooh. Yeah. He had to take that little chest jump at the beginning. What did spat? Ooh, fuck. Ooh. He's very, very slightly bigger than Chihuahua. You can tell that he's just bigger than your average Chihuahua. But because of that pit bull DNA he's like 35 fucking pounds. I mean, you're a heavy boy. He a heavy little man. He my yellow man. I don't call him my little man. I call him my yellow man. With a Y. In both ones. My yellow man. Yellow man. Oh, he hates it when I do that to him, but I gotta do it to him. I'm gonna play a little bit more Terraria until I go to bed. I still got like 40 minutes. Um, Oh fuck no, I do gotta be up in time to take my nephew to school tomorrow. Yeah, I could do that. It's not like I have anything else going on tomorrow, except for that. I get up at 6:30. 5 hours from now, a little over. He's probably gonna wake me up in the morning as he always does, so he can fucking. Apparently, he doesn't remember it, and neither do I because I was on obviously fucking asleep. But that little shit, that little fucking shit, he he was asleep at the foot of my bed the other day. No idea why, as I'm part of the Netflix household for this account. Can I watch temporarily? I'm not on the fucking Wi-Fi from my brother, even though I'm at the same fucking place he is. Joe Rogan realizes he might be a useful idiot. Okay, that'll be.
I know they are. Like I feel it, and sometimes it's just like, all right, what are you gonna do? I think some of the information that gets shared on this podcast.
I'm just gonna, be drunk playing Terraria. Kind of to myself, not watching the stream, just because it's not like I've had anyone comment in the stream. It's no smoking. Bitch, this is my house. You don't smoke in here. A bitch. Okay, do need those. I'll get rid of the day blooms. What do I need to make the fucking thingy? Thought I had enough change for that. I got 50. Oh, I might need more tin ore. Or um who is this? I mean, I'd hit, but she's in part of Congress. I already know she ain't shit. Um, it's like it is. At this point, you have to prove that you are shit. You're part of Congress instead the other way around. Like that's just how it is. Any iron bar. What counts as any iron bar? Lead. Yeah. Do I not have any chain? Shut shit up. Yeah, I do got it. I can make a bed. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Let me just there. Wait. Then I have my chain. I have my two lead bars. Kitty. Okay, there it is. Sawmill. Wait. Okay. Don't you be blowing shit up over here. I can handle the one demon eye at least. I'm just watching the new Too Lazy to Try video. Where get out of here. like anyone who's just even attempts to fucking give the government officials room to talk, you just know they're full of shit at this point. Like it's the feds, they're full of shit. You just you cannot throw a stone and miss on that. Like they're all full of shit. I don't know how to make the bed. I could have sworn I just needed cobwebs to make the silk. Um, yeah, silk. I just cobweb 7. Oh my god, I'm retarded. What did I need this sawmill for? It was the loom I needed. That's what my problem was. Mm. Any wood. That's what I needed the sawmill for. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I can make the bed. What? Wait. Bed. Terraria. Fuck off, I don't want ads. Wood, 15, 5 silk. I got 5 silk. I got plenty of wood. Maybe I needed the sawmill for that. Hey, asshole, get out of the fucking way. He stole my torch. No. No, you don't. Where the fuck do you think you're going with my torch? Give it back. Dick. Oh, shit. Um, this is my house. There we go. That's what I needed. Now I get to bed. Just not doing this would okay, it does kind of speed up time a little bit. It's just not visible in the background as much as it used to be, I guess. Damn, only 8 hours ago? Damn. Damn, the OG YouTube logo with the fucking analog TV. That shit was breaking my balls here, Jeff. Breaking my balls here. Breaking my balls here, Randy. I'm just like the fetuses. I wasn't born yesterday. God. Oh, 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 there's a reason Cartman has been a fan favorite despite being an absolute piece of shit. He just says the funniest shit. Journey to the Center of McGurk, Johnny Two Jellos. I love home movies. That's like one of my favorite. That was one of my favorites growing up on Adult Swim. Because I was one of those kids who was too young to be on Adult Swim. Obviously, I'm only 27. I remember when they had the original all adult or all kids out of the pool. It's Adult Swim. All kids out of the pool. Like I remember that shit. Um, Xenifer Renegade Angel, fucking home movies, fucking Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, Aqua Teen lived forever. So it's like, about or at least one generation after mine, because I was like right on the cusp. Um, I guess I was on the cusp of millennials. I was born in '97. I don't fucking know, but you know, Aqua Teen really did should have lived forever. I had to torrent the whole series. It was so good. And I'm not willing to just bide my time until fucking Max removes the rest of their episodes too, like they did Squidbillies. Um, and really, once all the streaming services just got way too fucking rampant, it's like, oh, if I want to watch this Adult Swim show, I got to go here. And then if I want to watch the other Adult Swim show, I got to go here. It's like, no, no. At this point, I'm just gonna torrent everything because fuck y'all. I already know you're paying the fucking creators like not even pennies on the dollar at that point. Oh my god, I'm taking like buku damage. Damn.
Water bottle? Yes, really? And the other time, it's really just because
Yeah, this is how it tends to go on expert Terraria in the beginning before you get any decent armor. I may as well make wood greaves or something that might.
when he's not being physically brutal, he's just impressively bad at raising the kid's spirits and takes zero responsibility 100% of the time. I know as you know.
Oh, it's not even like gives me any defense. What? Never mind then. Yeah.
Because of me, the way I coach.
Um.
That's my pep talk. His outlook on the team's chances of winning are very bleak.
Damn.
Attitude he's held for much of his own life. Bergerk acts like he's intentionally being a bad coach to toughen him up and give them life lessons, but really, it's just projection. He's disillusioned, bitter, and taking it out on a bunch of 8-year-olds. As we'll see later on, it's also a way for him to make excuses for and to cope with how his own life turned out. There are multiple times when he doesn't even show up to coach. He'll leave the kids standing out in the pouring rain with no explanation, or just wander off mid practice and let them fend for themselves. How many of you showed up yesterday and waited around for me in the pouring rain? Gesundheit. So pretty much everybody good. When he does show up, he's usually asking the kids for favors, taking their lunch money, or just straight up taking bribes so that they get better grades. Nope, he's getting an A. Suck. Start with the bidding. We put $5 for a big plus. He's extremely supposed to be supervising a bunch of kids. He doesn't seem to know who some of the parents are, or even all the kids on his team. Get him, Diane! It's not Diane. Cindy! Get up! While the kids are objectively bad at soccer, Bergerk does a really horrible job of keeping morale. The moment a halfway competent assistant coach steps in, the team actually
I could make cactus armor. That's not a bad idea. Now that I think about it.
just Bergerk, though, screaming at them, insulting. Brendan will literally sit on the grass and have a conversation in the middle of the game. They do not really care when Bergerk is in charge. Bergerk often laments the fact that he's a soccer coach. In fact, he reveals that he doesn't even know implying he almost certainly got the gig by lying. Despite constantly complaining about the job, Bergerk clings to it out of financial desperation. He makes it abundantly clear that he is broke, which is probably why he mooches off his own 8-year-old soccer players for cash so often.
Look, I'll get the cash, but that's it. Look, I'll get the bagels, but that's it. Look, I'll get the pants, but that's it. And what is 15%?
He does try his hand in multiple different career paths and hobbies, but whenever he tries something new, he fails almost immediately. He assumes each job will be easy, but he never puts in the work to actually get good at whatever he's attempting. And this tracks based on the advice he gives Brendan.
Anything too hard in life is not worth doing. Remember that. My point is, Brendan, if you're not immediately good at something, why do it?
He takes up lifeguarding because he thinks he'll get rich quick, which is motivated by reading a story in the newspaper about a lifeguard who saved a rich kid from drowning, earning a big reward. So he assumes that all he needs to do is become a lifeguard and save a rich drowning kid. Turns out he's a horrible swimmer and disgusted by the idea of leaving mouth to mouth. He fails the oral, written, and physical tests. Another time he tries bartending, and to his credit, the teacher at the bartending school is really terrible. So he tries to teach himself. He ends up using mustard in one of his drinks. By the time he's completed his self-training, the best he can whip up is a beer. He tries to be a handyman, and yeah, it goes about as well as you'd expect at this point. Every scheme he tries ends in the same place: disappointment and self-pity. And instead of doing something about feeling unfulfilled in his career, required to change his own life, he screams at a bunch of children in his head. You idiot! Kick! Ball! Get in! Would you prefer I get in my car and drive you up and down the field? At the end of the day, Bergerk's hatred for coaching soccer isn't really about the kids or the sport at all. It's ultimately about himself. Coaching just reminds him of how unfulfilled and aimless his life has really become.
Get blowed up.
This feeling is exemplified by this uplifting piece of advice to Brendan.
First of all, life sucks. Right?
Yeah.
Period. Done deal. You got it?
Got it.
There's your lesson. Go enjoy it.
I mean, that pretty much sums up his worldview. Financially, he's in constant crisis and has ranted multiple times arguably one of the most sincere and wholesome parts of McGurk's character. In high school, he was known as the king of disco, even being given the nickname John Travolta McGurk in his yearbook. I mean, just look at this guy. He seemed genuinely happy on the dance floor. He also competed in Scottish Highland dancing, coached by his father, but that came with a lot of pressure. After losing to a rival who went on to become world famous, McGurk soured on
I have to slow it down for a second here.
but his passion for dance never really left him. In fact, he once joined a gang called the Feel Goods, which wasn't violent at all. They were just really into interpretive dance, which is an amazing concept for a gang. Total side note, but we actually see that this character was a part of the same gang. He has the jacket on his coat rack. It doesn't add anything to the story, but it's a fun callback. In one of Adult Swim's bumpers, McGurk even admits that he would love to do Broadway. I don't know. I guess I wouldn't mind being on Broadway. You know, like a backup dancer.
Come on, let me get out of the jungle. Well, at least find something good in here to make this fucking run worth it.
Single outburst and never commit to the state finals. That same anger nearly backfired from his coaching job, and while he learned to fake self-control just enough to survive, it's clear that he is always one bad decision away from blowing up his own life, even more than he already has. What ties this all together is how McGurk justifies being
Aglet, okay.
See, when you win, you get cocky, and you get lazy, and you get flabby. Next thing you know, you lose it again. Well, we lose all the time. Yeah, but it's gonna hurt worse if you win, because then you'll have tasted victory. See what I mean? As stated earlier, it's clear that this mindset is just a coping mechanism. A way to make sense of all the missed opportunities and burned bridges in his own life, and a justification for why the soccer team keeps on losing. Like he's playing it off as though he's a bad coach on purpose to teach the kids a lesson. He's convinced himself that had he not been so successful in high school, he wouldn't hate his life so much today. He tells Brendan that losing keeps him sharp, hungry, and thirsty.
Ooh,
To be honest, there is
not a bat bat.
failure and loss can teach us more valuable lessons.
Not a bat bat. I'll take that.
The way McGurk frames it is clouded in self-gaslighting and pessimism. McGurk also worked as a roadie for a local band when he was younger. Granted, not really a roadie in the traditional sense, given that they never actually traveled anywhere. But still, it was something he once genuinely enjoyed doing. It's a reminder that there was a time when McGurk wasn't just coasting through life bitterly. He was actually chasing something. Multiple somethings, in fact, and he was good at what he did. But as always, he found ways to sabotage himself. A big part of that self-sabotage is his drinking. He had his first taste of alcohol at age 3 when he was his father's gin. It's clear that alcohol played a major role in derailing his life, and though it's often played for jokes in home movies, it's actually kind of a tragic tale. McGurk has been arrested multiple times due to his excessive drinking, which is a recurring problem that keeps him from holding down any new job.
I'm sorry, but you've got quite a history here, Uncle. Warrants and arrests, drunken disorderly, drunken disorderly.
Oh. Learning all of this about him, it sheds quite a bit of light on why he is the way he is. He had so much going for him, but wound up in a place in life that he never really wanted to be. He's caught in a cycle of almost making the right choices, albeit for the wrong reasons most of the time, and just never being able to
Oh my god.
it's like he's in a prison, if you will.
We all live in our own prison. Yeah. I mean, we're all trapped in these bodies. Yeah. You have to go to school. Prison. I have to be a soccer coach.
McGurk projects his insecurities and pessimism onto most people in his life, especially the kids he coaches. There is, of course, one who he projects onto the most.
You get older, it's going to disturb you.
One of the most interesting and maybe concerning aspects of Coach McGurk is how much he serves as a glimpse into Brendan's possible future. He's not just a goofy supporting character, he's what happens when creativity, ambition, and ego all go completely unchecked and unsupported. When we first see these two interact on the show, they're a bit at odds. Brendan just can't stand McGurk as a soccer coach, and he finds out he's going on a date with his mom. Brendan is not very cool about this, and we see the two arguing about it before the date.
That's what it comes down to. It's going to be like a swing at the bird game.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm going to take you. Hey,
But
how about just talking about it and have a nice conversation?
despite being at odds at first
Oh,
glance,
that was so close.
share a surprising number of traits that parallel each other in
Oh, so close.
the show. They're both creative, they both have this overblown sense of confidence, and they both clearly want to be seen and validated by the world. They also both self-sabotage themselves on a regular basis. But where Brendan is still a kid with potential, McGurk is what that potential looks like when it burns out.
No, she posted a picture about her the other night.
Father figure role throughout the show,
Right.
although he's not exactly the best role model.
You start the cycle and then you don't stop.
Isn't it like totally unhealthy? So, McGurk is somewhat of a warning sign, and he practically shouts this in Brendan's face. But because Brendan is only 8 years old, he takes a lot of what McGurk says at face McGurk, for his part, never really tries to steer people
Okay.
away from the serious.
Um.
In fact, he encourages them. Terrible mentor to Brendan is basically McGurk's most cynical role in the show.
No such thing as psychology. It's all made up crap.
Oh, really?
No, they're all con men. All of them. Even the women. Just remember that when they're telling you how screwed up you are.
McGurk's advice ranges from wildly irresponsible to downright nihilist. As we talked about before, he tells Brendan to never try something if he's not secretly good at it. He discourages practice and effort altogether, probably because he associates effort with disappointment and failure. As a result, he teaches Brendan to lie and cheat on more than one occasion.
Cheating. It's
Right.
just another way of being prepared.
Okay.
Basically, memorizing something's cheating.
Right.
You knew the answer before the test was given.
Right. He wants him to cheat in school, and he wants him to cheat at soccer, as McGurk so often does. I mean, he literally takes the air out of the soccer balls before games to get an upper hand. He reframes dishonesty as a form of intelligence and a way to get ahead in the world, which obviously has not worked out for McGurk so far. But Brendan listens because McGurk is loud, confident, and most importantly, an adult who actually pays attention to him. Plus, again, Brendan is 8. He doesn't want to do any hard work anyways. Even with dating advice, he advocates for being as dishonest as possible, lest any potential partners learn about the real him. What if they figure out that you're lying?
What, women?
Sure.
Who needs them? Why do men? Why do we play this crazy game that we play?
See, I don't know.
Why do we open ourselves up to make ourselves vulnerable to women?
This philosophy McGurk expresses is a major part of his character that we'll dive into more a little
There we
bit
go.
as
There's
we
some
go on.
defense for me.
On the show,
6.
McGurk will face anything that
Not a
comes his way.
lot, but some.
Twice in the show, McGurk encourages Brendan to run away from
What the fuck
cheating.
was I
The
doing?
first time, McGurk blocks Brendan's plan in the egg
Yeah.
room, saying it's a good idea and that he's done it
Making
himself
you
on
at
a different
home so you
stage.
can get
Makes it
the
look
fuck
easy.
out of
The second time, Brendan confesses his plan to run away.
here.
McGurk just straight up says it's a good idea. It's a real reflection of how deeply McGurk believes in escapism over growth. That if things get tough, the answer isn't to face them, but to disappear and run away from your problems. The fact that it happens twice is also a subtle touch that we see with a lot of the characters in the show, but especially with McGurk. The writers are very good at keeping these tiny character traits consistent throughout the series. Plus, you're right.
And
As we
housing.
go, you might not even notice it, but I really
Demolitionist.
appreciate that sort of attention to detail. McGurk isn't just some distant philosophical dissonance with Brendan. Their lives literally parallel each other. There's an episode where they're both caught lying to impress a woman, and another where they both feel threatened by someone coming in who they know is a job better than them. McGurk with the aforementioned assistant coach, and Brendan with his friend Dwayne who starts directing a movie that Jason and Melissa both like better than the films they usually create. Both Brendan and McGurk have
There.
this inflated sense of their own brilliance without putting in the work to back it
There.
up. That egotism is part of what makes McGurk such a disaster, and it's something you can already see flickering in Brendan too, especially as a budding film director. McGurk often masks his feelings of failure and inadequacy with borderline Machiavellian levels of confidence. He talks himself up all the time, even though he has nothing in his life to back it up. Deep down, he's actually afraid of being seen, but he does his best to cover it up with hyper-masculine bravado. Brendan, similarly, believes he's a great film director and destined for greatness. But yeah, his movies are pretty clearly terrible. Funny in the context of the show, but horribly made in universe.
I suppose you're right. Fate is a cruel snake with bitter herbs and spices.
Obviously, Brendan being a bad filmmaker is a lot more understandable given that he's still such a young kid, but the difference, the really important difference, is that Brendan still has people looking out for him this age. He's got his mom, Paula, who keeps him fairly grounded while still remaining supportive of his aspirations. Plus, he still has plenty of
Hmm.
time to learn what real growth and accountability look like. McGurk, on the other hand, is kind of the finished product. Not that he has to be, but he chooses to be. He knows he's messed up. He's just built his whole life around pretending that he's fine.
Okay, I think
He's
I need
scared
to.
of rejecting that sense of failure. He tries to
I
avoid
think I need to just continue this tomorrow.
pretty much assuming that Brendan will more or less be done.
I'm not being very entertaining right now. Unfortunately, I'm sorry.
It's
It's
hilarious,
just,
but in a dark, sad kind of way.
of
Like,
course,
you can
that's
tell
just
McGurk
bleh.
legitimately believes this is a good thing to teach
Although I
people
think
about
that
growth.
no, that is
So he's
YouTube. What the
educating Brendan
fuck?
on his own journey.
What the
It's not as though he's ignoring the struggles we all face at one point or another. He's just straight up getting it in Brendan's
fuck?
life that
All
life
right.
has
Well, y'all
basically
have a good
nothing to
night.
do with
I'll
all
be
of his
back on
decisions.
tomorrow to
McGurk
continue
also
this
encourages Brendan to
rocket
reflect
or
on
not
mistakes.
rocket
Brendan
league
isn't
Terraria
always mad
stream.
at that when his mistakes. McGurk just tells
I'll
Brendan to get
probably
back at him. McGurk, given his
actually
reputation
do
as a good
some
liar,
form of
should really
progression
be
off
ashamed
stream,
of
so
his
it's not so
mistakes.
boring just
So,
watching me
letting
die
Brendan
over and
get
over
away
and
with as
over and
much as
over
he
and
wants
over.
with Chandler.
Um,
Nothing wrong with lying to women.
but you know,
Right.
we'll see. I'll see you when I get on the stream tomorrow night. But until then, y'all have a good night. I'll